Go cop a t-shirt if you a real one.
Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. And I'm living like a Mac. 100 stacks. Just to get out of bed, bitch, I'm living well. You boys is rats. You going to hell. I'm living well. My pocket's well. Pussy boy, don't start me. I'll cruise off in my Harley. You defeating me? Yeah, hardly. Boy, you're softer than Aubrey. I'm an action man, but I'm prettier than Barbie. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Hook magnet, flow magic. All these other boys' careers stay stagnant. And that's real, something you boys will never feel. I don't give a fuck, fuck a record deal. I'm about to eat you like my first meal. Call it breakfast, make you exit Europe like Brexit. Bitch, what impression do you get when you look in my eyes? Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack. Give me this, give me that. You boys on crack. Oh shit, who's that? It's the Irish 2-pack.
Is that a
We
bit?
did it.
Irie.
Good one.
Is that a bit? We don't know. So, welcome Stupenzo, Lovett, and Mads to the show. What's up, guys?
Good evening.
I'm processing what I saw.
I mean, it'll take a while to process.
I-
Lovett, are you falling in love with our boy Crack Boy Mental?
I have the flutters.
Oh, I could sense it. I could sense it. He's getting to you. Matt, is that the first time you've heard that hot track?
In its entirety, yes. And I don't know if I want it to be a bit because it would be genius level shit, or if I want him to be like genuine with it. It's so absurd. His dancing. Bro, you're not street. You live on like it looks like a 300-acre like mansion thing. You know what I mean?
I think
he's in the
loaded.
woods. He's in the woods. It's not a mansion. I
But
think.
well, the house looked pretty big. I don't know, for Ireland. I didn't even know they had houses like by them, for themselves. But everything about it's wrong. Tupac doesn't rhyme with that. Also, I think that preacher stole from him. The preacher, give me this, give me that, set my enemy on fire. That guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he sampled our crack boy menthol.
I think a lot of people are stolen his music because it's so banging. They can't help themselves. Stupenzo, this is your first time, I think, on the show. Is that right?
On your show, I was on the infamous Abomination AJ Circle of Jerks, the show that reportedly killed Circle of Jerks for a brief period of time. But no, this is my first time on your channel doing Circle of Jerks, so it's great to be here. I like the song. I think I've heard it before, honestly. Did I hear it here one time?
Oh, I've played it a few times. Yeah.
Okay, then I have. Yeah, I mean, I think it's all right. I was saying in the chat, like, still to this day, like, I will be unloading groceries or doing something, and the Trans People Are My Friends song will just be in my head, and I'll be singing it to myself. So I feel like this is something similar is going to happen. The Irish 2-pack. Tupac was gay, right?
Oh yeah, he was a ballerina.
Sweet.
100%. Yeah, he's a little twink. I went to the wax museum in Vegas, and he's in there, and he couldn't be tinier and like more slender and lean.
Oh wow.
And he's maybe 5'2". He's the twinkiest twink. I'm telling you guys.
That's why everybody was surprised he got shot so many times, because he's such a small target.
Well, yeah, he's in that movie with Janet Jackson.
Above the Rim is one.
Ugh.
Poetic
thinking-
justice.
That's
Poetic justice.
And
yeah.
he's not very much taller than her, I remember. Yeah, and Janet Jackson, I think, is a tiny woman.
Not anymore.
You know what's not tiny? Her nipples.
No, she's not.
Those are some big old pancake
old-
saucers.
That's the old man's titty.
Like
Curse frog. Oh,
dollar coins.
Oh, no.
Before I bring in the chat, which I'm going to be doing very soon here, I thought it would be nice to get you guys started with. There's some stuff happening in the world. It's some, stuff people are worried about. And I thought, you know what? If you guys are going to be going into some kind of a conflict of some kind, you guys could be afraid as Americans. But I found some backup for you, and like I can't believe this exists, and it's for you. And so just try to enjoy this as much as you can. This is the Choose Your Fighter special.
I know this one.
From your Democrats. So
goodness.
this should make you feel proud and prepared.
Bento box queen.
Mommy of the century. Oh god.
This is for
Trekkie.
real.
She's a
She did this on
Trekkie, so-
purpose.
That's not her house, is it?
It probably unfortunately is.
That's too much zebra for anyone.
It looks like a strip club.
It looks like a coke dealer's house in 1978.
She has a pool table off to the right, I'm guessing, with the pool cues on
His
the wall.
house.
Oh, yes. Nice catch.
Oh, that is a good
Stupenzo.
catch.
Mhm.
Is that no?
Wow, they didn't give
No.
her no
Oh,
time.
God.
Oh my God.
Was
This
this
Hello,
guys feel
fellow
ready?
kids. Hello, fellow children. Yes.
Hello.
This is why I always try to promote the idea of having a memeologist. Because if they had one on staff, they'd be like, no, this is horrible, and it's going to go really bad.
Mhm.
Well, it feels like they do have a memeologist. He or she is just very inept. Whatever.
Or they're an op.
Yeah, they've got some. Yeah.
They're
Double
secretly
agent.
MAGA.
Yeah.
Welcome, Squiddy261. First time watching the show. Appreciate that. It's a different kind of a Saturday show here we do here. Let's say hello to everyone else who's here. Vex was here really early. She's probably not here anymore, but love you, Vex. Too many women in the circle jerk. And so, the rosters change. And I, to be honest, was lazy with the thumbnail. I didn't want to switch out the avatar, so I didn't. And so now it's a surprise who's here. Surprise.
Still
Surprise.
too
Kitteh. I think Kitty's coming. She got a link whenever she wakes up and gets rolling. Lovett's here. We're gonna apply what is up. We got Stupenzo Peepers. We have these people who are like they are, Cindy's army, and they keep changing their names, and it's eventually gonna get too confusing for me. But so far, where's like I got you. Matt.
Yeah, I
I'm
quoted
Zach.
you.
Yeah, direct quote. I say that all the time. That's yeah, definitely me. Ryu, Jamma Llama, what is up? Bombs away. Fuck the bombs. Whatever side you're on with the bombs, this show is going to be fire. No, I was gonna say bomb.
Oh,
but
wow.
that's
Really?
what I should have
Nuclear.
said, right? Aha,
Really? Already with the fire? Wow.
already. Oh yeah, right. You were on fire that one time. That's right. Goober, who's got the nicest Golden Globes? Well,
I think they're all
Cindy.
the same. Like, pretty sure they're identical.
sometimes they're not though. Like sometimes like a left one is bigger than the right one. Things like that does happen.
Oh, yeah.
The left one's
That's
usually
true.
Like when
bigger
your
than the right
eye,
one.
your feet, and your like ear and
Wait.
stuff, isn't it?
Was that on this stream that we had somebody go and check on stream to see which one hung lower?
I think so. That sounds like something I would do for sure. Boosh. This is Wolverine Boosh. He's getting more creative every time with his avatar.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Mystics Vegeta. Dieter, what's up, Dieter? Good to see you. Dieter the goat. Nikki Muscles. The Applause Strikes Back. He's in the house. I'm wearing a tank top, but my camera's not working. So, well, it fell off and I'm not putting it back up. So there we go. Sammy Three Peats in the house. Soul Assassin. We got some like super skilled mods in here. So if you ever want to watch anything that's quasi legal on YouTube, just mention it during a stream, and Soul Assassin will find you a link.
Yeah, you will.
Before you finish the sentence. So there you go. We're very lucky. Very lucky. Molly Call, hello. Who else? What do you got? Oh, Jake Martin, hello. Saying hello to the world. Thank you. Appreciate you, Jake. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. And Goober, I see you, Goober. I think I've called you out, Goober, already. And this is now, there we go. Welcome, Squiddy. What's up? Welcome to the show. It's going to be good when Daxy's in the house. What's up, Daxy? It's a Canadian hockey thing where we give people nicknames with we stick a Y on the end of things, and that's kind of how we do it. And so I'm gonna teach you all that that's how it's done. So
Yep. My bandmates call me Inzy boy.
there you go. Mage Wolfie in the house. Seabrew 1138E also here. Yeah, I mean, if you want a better nickname, you pick a different name. That's all I can say. Who else? I think that's it. We're caught up. We are caught up with the people in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. I appreciate all of you. I've got a heck of a show planned, and even though like now you guys must feel a little bit better about your current situation and things. I hope
It's improved.
I have some new content that I have uncovered this week, and so we have some new people to take a look at. You guys are going to really love them, I believe.
Oh yeah, I need new content, so I I got the Mr. Pancake video from Boost. He sent me the director's cut. Shit was like 30 minutes long with director's commentary and shit.
It's a long one. Yeah, there's lots of versions of that one.
Yeah, I fast forwarded through a lot of it.
Well, who wouldn't? But first, we did some fun last week with some commercials, or 2 weeks ago, that were amazing, I feel. And I thought we would take a look at a few more things like that tonight. So with that said, let's go. Here.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
And yeah, so if you've never been here before, you can't be offended, or you can, but we will laugh at you. So that's the rules. That's how we go on here. I made this is my own compilation of myself. It's called Canceled.
Nice.
Today, being retarded means leading a
Well, I'm
full
sorry.
life. Retarded people, just like their neighbors.
What part did you miss?
Oh, I didn't miss it. That's kind of...
I just like how we're using the term retarded to not just include the people with Down syndrome. Like, there are many types of retarded people out there, and they have all kinds of different looks and
different levels.
frowns. Yes. Yeah.
I feel like the 80s was just more fun, and this commercial was sponsored by Macy's.
Yeah,
believe it or not.
I just don't like how the Down syndrome people have kind of like boycotted and or bogarted the retarded term. Like, they keep it all to themselves. Like, when you
They
think of
cornered
retarded
it,
people,
the marker.
yeah, you only think of Down syndrome people, and that's not fair. These people do not have Down syndrome, and yet they are perfectly retarded.
They downed it.
They downed it. But now guys are trying to I don't know if this is like a real thing or if it's just like a trolling thing, but they're making up these hot pictures of chicks with Downs that they want to bang.
What's even weirder is apparently a lot of them are normal women who have filters. First of all, making a retarded filter is weird.
Oh my!
But yeah,
are you serious?
Yes.
So, but they're finding out that they're getting way more money because of the Down syndrome filter they're using.
Dude.
So like that's like a kink kind of thing.
I guess
There's the chat
Down.
music channel that does like it'll do the AI music, but with the comments. And it has one where the chick is at the gym working out, but with the Down syndrome
voice.
no, the filter or whatever. Man, some of those comments.
Well, so I mean, the thing is, like, when you look at some of these retarded Down syndrome models, some of the even the real ones, sure, would obviously, but if that was your thing, like that was your kink, like that's a bit much. That's weird. Like, obviously, you're on a deserted island with that Down syndrome woman with a great ass. It's like, yeah, obviously. And they have, like, super strength, too. So, I mean, think about it.
Oh, there you go, Soul.
Who has more strength, old man or retard?
Dude, I've when I was a kid,
old.
I would play, we'd play
Retard's
basketball.
funner.
I had a little friend named Carlos, and we'd go play basketball in his front yard. And he had a little brother named Johnny who had Down syndrome. And he literally did have, like, super strength. He was a little guy. It was crazy how strong he was for his size and his age.
I think it's a real thing. I think it's a real thing. I haven't tested it myself, but And old man strength is like there's a certain limit to that, and it starts to fade away with age. And like now you can just push them over, no problem. Like at a certain age, they just fall right over when you give them an edge or you turn them the wrong direction. They
down
push
the
on
stairs.
That's it, right down the stairs. Oh, is that a curb? Oh, sorry.
Also, you get to that
Sorry.
age where like those falls become harder to recuperate from.
Yeah, the hip. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Sherry. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Sherry.
I love the way you look in this, but I also still at the same time miss your previous.
Don't get banned. Don't you change that picture.
Anyway, let's
Beautiful.
let's go deeper with this one.
Life. Retarded people go to work or school just like their neighbors and come back to a real home. A
See,
supervised
they're
home.
human.
Right.
They're sexual beings just like you and me.
The first
he
time
didn't say
I
that.
heard this, I had to
Retarded
go
people
back
fuck.
because the way he says neighbors, it
It
sounded.
sounds like yes. That's what
I'm not joking. I
thought.
really. I don't know if I could
Just
use
like
this.
the
if that's,
niggas.
I heard neighbors, but let me listen to it again.
yeah, let's go.
A full life. Retarded people go to work or school just like their neighbors.
Oh my
Come
god,
back to
yeah,
a
you're
real
right.
home.
Very
A
close.
supervised home. Right in the neighborhood.
He even used the hard
Where they
R on
belong.
neighbors.
Yeah.
Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.
What?
You know?
This isn't real. Shut up, Zax.
What's not real? This?
Yeah.
The Macy's ad.
No,
I'm
this
proud-
one. Look at
Oh,
look
the
at what
fag-
the,
Oh no, that is what British people call meatballs. It's weird.
no,
Sure
that's what
is.
they call
Pork.
smokes. They call cigarettes that.
No, that's
Oh,
FAG.
fag.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's a
The,
bundle of
pork. It's a
sticks
pork meatball apparently with gravy.
and gravy.
Is
Yeah.
that like
just can't
spotted
get over
dick?
the fag.
I guess. I mean, to be honest, like if I look at all the British cuisine, I mean, I think these
Ugh.
pork meatballs would probably be some of the least offensive things to eat.
Top tier, I would say. That would be my bet. Yeah, I'm good, nasal. Thanks, I got a bit of a plugged up nose, so if I sound nasally, that's why.
You take a Claritin.
It's not allergies, I don't think.
Hey, do
Look,
you have
this
to
one-
to buy like Claritin D, right? Do you have to show your ID and they scan it to make sure you haven't bought too much?
No.
I
Oh,
do that here.
Christ.
Oh wow. They scan
Really?
our ID for alcohol
Yep.
now.
No, they don't do that here. I got I buy allergy medicine, no problem.
Are
Of
you
course, I never get
Canadian?
Claritin. No, I'm in Texas.
I'm in Texas. I get Claritin D all the time. I give my ID scan. The
What?
girlfriend and I have to
Well, to be-
rotate.
To be fair, I get like Zyrtec usually, so maybe it's specifically the Claritin. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the D. It's the
Oh.
D.
The D.
Yeah, that's what's going to get you
The D.
ID'd. But no, they track it. So if you try to buy a second thing of Claritin D or whatever too soon,
I think
they
it's
will deny
because
it.
they make drugs out of it.
Yeah.
Could-
I asked, I was like, how likely is it that someone is going to be able to buy enough one every like month to,
Could that be?
you know what I mean? Like
local
that's a long
jurisdiction?
game.
Like based on what county you're in, maybe.
No, I think it's nationwide, brother.
I'll try to buy some Claritin D tomorrow, even if I don't need it, and just
Yeah.
it's good. There's nothing wrong with having some Claritin D on hand.
Decongestion, is that what it
I'll
is?
see if they
Yeah.
try to card me.
Well, no. So this is I have two of these. This is a new one. This isn't the one from last week.
One or two.
Mum, do I like mushrooms?
Elbows.
Billy,
Faggots. Ken.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm the only one who's got it. Billy! Look, Katie, a big eight. Hey, my faggot!
Those are big eight.
Billy, you've got 5 seconds.
I kind of got to agree with the mom, like the way the dad was just going for the whole meatball on the fork like
Yeah.
that. It's a bit much, Dad. Like, cut it up. It's big. It's a big one.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
working all day. You ain't got time.
Just eat a meatball like an
Priorities.
apple. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Priorities. Yeah.
5 seconds. Mum, this one looks like Uncle Roy.
Get on with your meal.
I like that. I don't know.
Jesus.
Mr. Brain's Faggots. A great meal all round.
Yeah.
Eat them up.
Now, the funny
Yeah,
thing
so-
is, I guess because of a mismemory, I thought that those were meatballs made out of brain. But I guess I realized
Oh.
growing up, the company was Mr. Brain. and
What
they made
what
pork
brain?
meatballs.
Where did this brain come from? What
I don't, like Mexican people eat like goat brain tacos. It's called cestos. It's weird, but The English eating brain meatballs would not surprise me. You know,
I
No.
instantly think of Temple of Doom.
yeah,
Or-
monkey
yeah.
brain. So they have this cool thing called monkey brain at the sushi place I used to go to, but it was it was like a stuffed fried mushroom that was stuffed with like cream cheese and eel. It was amazing.
Ugh.
No, it was good.
Okay. Well, this one, you'll see. It's very appropriate. I think you're gonna get kicked out of this one.
Damn.
Hey, Kool-Aid!
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, hot kids. Hot kids. What's up, Joshy?
Is this before
Yeah.
Cooties?
Before Cooties? I don't know. What's up, Rockefeller
I'm pretty
Plaza?
sure
I don't know.
syphilis has been around for a while.
They're not saying hot kicks, hot
Give me
kids.
Cuties.
Hot kids. Hot kids. Hot kids.
How many batteries do you think it takes to run that giant boombox from the beginning of the commercial? Like 16D batteries or whatever.
I mean,
That's true. They did.
I
love the
know
batteries.
my Sega Game Gear, it took 8 double A's.
God.
Whoa.
Yep.
You had a Game Gear?
Fuck yeah, bro.
I'm jealous.
I had Ren and Stimpy. I had the X-Men game.
Attaboy.
Wow.
Totally worth it. And then Surf Ninja came out.
You forgot the picture! Kool-Aid is for hot kids, hot kids like you. Kool-Aid is for hot
Wait, was this before or after the not Heaven's Gate? What's the other one? Jonestown.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Jonestown did
After.
not do Kool-Aid. They did Flavor Aid.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah. So the idea is you're going to kill everybody with Kool-Aid and you can't even splurge on the good stuff. You're still going to get the
Wow.
cheap shit.
Cheapskates.
what's up, Gooch? Gooch is on the road. Missed you
Yo.
already, Gooch. We went for burgers this week. It was going to be probably the last touching buns in Winnipeg. So,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, you can
The
feel
road
bad.
again.
That's right. Come back to me. Come back to me, Gooch. Come back to me someday.
It'll be one day.
I'll go see him. That's going to be probably better.
They have the best greasy buns.
This is Bill Cosby. Now that everybody has told you about the dangers of doing drugs, I'd like to tell you about some of the benefits. Just imagine yourself unconscious.
This isn't real.
Whoa.
This is real.
Isn't real.
Did you just say imagine yourself unconscious?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
That might be worse than the barbecue clip that surfaced. Because this one is quicker. The barbecue sauce. or
Imagine
whatever.
yourself unconscious. Right into it. Yeah. What a legend.
He loves that pudding.
He does. Yeah. Yeah.
Pudding pop.
Date rape. I mean, he doesn't say, but I mean, we know what he's thinking for sure. For sure, we
Date-
know what he's
Date,
thinking.
grape, drink. There you go.
Conscious, making a visit to a hospital emergency to tell you about some of
Yeah, let's tell us.
This is Bill Cosby. Now that everybody has told you about the dangers of doing drugs, I'd like to tell you about some of the benefits. Just imagine yourself unconscious, making a visit to a hospital emergency room, weeks in rehabilitation centers, nights in overcrowded prisons, spending more money than you can afford, ruining your health, hurting your parents, losing your loved ones, and most of all, destroying yourself. And
In your
remember
career.
what I say about doing drugs.
Do it
I
around
think
me.
You can say no.
Saying no to the drugs is what
No.
turns him on.
You can't say no if you didn't know it was there.
That's
Oh.
right.
Here's some of the benefits of doing drugs. You wake up, you're conscious, you wake up in my amazing penthouse apartment,
Yeah.
hotel, and
Mhm.
I've just had my way with you, and then I pay you off and you leave.
That's what he's
benefit.
saying. He's like, don't do it alone. Do it around
Right.
me.
True. Yeah. Just say no. And he likes it in turn so he can get sneaky about it after. That's thrilling for him. Oh boy, Bill. Okay.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, you're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Reach the tail.
They're doing something on purpose here, right?
They are.
They have to be. This one has to be.
Yeah.
This can't be a mistake, I think. Yeah. You dare to say yes. That's right. Yeah, he was a doctor. That's true. He was a doctor on the show.
He was a gynecologist, wasn't he? No.
No, he was a baby doctor. He was a babyologist or whatever.
Okay. A pediatrician.
That's just as bad or worse.
I mean, for the babies.
Yeah.
Water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
Come on.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Is it a motor?
What are they selling? What?
I think it's a motor.
It's an outboard motor. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what they're. I mean, that's not what they're. Well, that's what they're saying. They're selling.
They know that they can play on words, and that's what they did. It was clever.
Yeah. I thought it was smart. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it, and it was catchy.
He's right. Yeah, the tune is catchy. It's not quite "Trans People Are My Friends," but it's it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck.
Your friends and your Johnson.
It's gonna be stuck in your head now.
Kind of. It might be. Yeah. We'll cleanse it later on with something better. Don't worry. We won't leave you with that.
Okay.
Totally promise. What did? Okay. Do I want to go right to our guy yet, or should I save it for a bit? Well, let's do this. This is really good. This is actually lines up perfectly with Bill Cosby, I think. So we'll go here first. Okay. Unfortunately, this is a Canadian show.
Oh,
A Canadian game show from, I guess, the 80s, 70s, something like that. I've never seen it. People have been scarred by it, I'm sure, but I'm not one of them directly scarred from this. Lovett has no.
Is Canada like England, where you see boobs on commercials and stuff?
No, I wish, but you do see boobs on French TV, and we had that. So the French CBC would have boobs.
So isn't that just Canadian TV?
Pretty much. Yeah. This is totally fine. Nothing weird about this game show at all.
Oh, Leanne. I was almost going to call you Lori. How could I miss? Oh, it's very easy. You're both
Is that Bjork?
Nice. Are they? They're not blue. Now, don't tell me that.
Green.
Look at me closer. They're green.
I'm going to another tab.
How do you guys feel about that?
Does he know this child, or what? Is this just a random contestant on a game show?
It's a random contestant. Yeah.
And that is a child?
Yes.
That hair.
I hate it.
80s.
I love your comment was the hair.
The hair.
Bro.
Is that a
I
boy
don't
or a
feel great
girl?
about
It's
it
a girl?
either. I wish I didn't
That's
have
your
to show
people.
you guys this.
Your people.
My people?
Sorry.
As a strange adult man, you're not allowed to touch any child that isn't yours. I think you're only allowed to touch the only acceptable place you're allowed to touch a child is on the hair, on the head. That's pretty much the only, like a little pat on the top of the head is like maximum.
What about shoulder?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if you've met them prior to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it might depend on the relation too. But this guy doesn't know these. He didn't know her name. So he's getting to, this is how he gets to know the contestants on this amazing game show.
Now, when the one guy who did, who was the one guy who was constantly kissing contestants on Family Feud or whatever?
Bob Barker did that.
He was just kissing women all the time.
Well, Steve Harvey that did it for a while.
I don't think so.
I don't think he kissed people.
No, he didn't.
It was a white guy for sure.
No, it was Richard Dawson. And he's the one who would constantly mac on mothers, everyone's wives, and he would also kiss older daughters. And sometimes he'd kiss on the grandmas. Like, it was the thing where, like, he'd shake the man's hand, and then he'd go up to the woman and kiss her lovingly on the lips. And sometimes they were, he was straight up hitting on these women. But they were women. So.
Right.
He wanted to cause a feud.
This guy has tricks, though. He's got tricks. So, prepare.
I fool you. Do you talk about getting married and having a family and things like that?
What's going on?
You don't? What do you do when you're 11 years old for a date? Where do you
11
go?
years old?
What?
For a date?
We just walk home from school with each other.
Oh, you walk home from school with each other.
I don't like the way he's talking.
What kind
Very
Look at his hands.
Biden-like.
This is Jennifer.
Did you see his hand?
Oh, no.
He slid it all the way around. Watch, here it comes out at the very end.
He's
By the
very
word game.
Biden-like.
Walk home from school with each other. Okay, what cat?
There,
Do
see?
you hand out kisses, Jennifer?
Oh,
His arm, is that his arm right here?
No, no, no.
You look like a young lady who likes to give lots of hugs and kisses out, do you?
Why do you do this to us? People come
Oh.
here to be entertained.
Yeah, this is.
Are you
not
not
entertained?
Oh my God.
This is why we're never gonna save your country.
Does he
You're
get
on your
very
own.
affectionate like this to the young boys too, or is it just the girls? And I can't think what's worse.
well, I think he only hires the girls.
Probably just the girls. Yeah, I would think. Uncomfortable. It's fine.
Is that worse? Would it be worse or better if he was just way around like little boys too? Like just
Not really.
No, not really.
yeah, I don't know. It's
Not really.
She said no. She said no, not really.
Dude, I wouldn't even be looking at him.
He's so nervous. He's
How
so
is
nervous.
everybody
Look at
okay
it.
with this?
You tell me.
Freaking celebrities.
Can I have a hug and a kiss?
No.
no.
Thank God.
Good
I
girl.
can't have one?
Mm-mm.
Even
Is
if I
this in
say
front of a
whisper in your
live-
ear that Allison...
Okay. Is this in front of a live audience?
Yes. In front of the
They are
is
dead
so
silent.
parents too.
How
Yeah, they
many years was this show on? How many time? How long was this guy a host
Was
of
this
this
the
show?
only episode?
I have no idea. I think
Oh
the show is called Like Mom.
I'm googling it right now.
Yeah. It's
This is so uncomfortable.
is the audience naked? I don't think so.
Oh my God.
Here it comes.
Gonna win the
You're gonna win the
show.
show.
What?
I still can't have a hug and a kiss?
Uh-uh.
Well, I guess you can't win the show then. If I don't get a hug and a kiss.
You hear the awkward fucking kind of laughter in the back? Because you know they have
Yeah.
giant signs saying
Yes.
laugh, please, for the love of God, laugh.
Applause, laugh, yeah.
He was
There
the
has gotta
only
be-
host of this show for 5 whole years.
I feel
Is he in
bad
prison
for
now?
everybody.
No, there seems to be
gotta
no controversy or anything under his career section
Yeah.
on YouTube, on Wikipedia.
You got another
Must be
foreigner in the
dead.
back.
Yes. It meows.
A kiss. Yeah. You hear
You're
that?
the old man.
Yeah. You hear that?
Yes. Yes.
That's a good answer. Oh, you missed.
Oh,
Yeah, Jimmy's Hubble vibes. Oh, yeah. Definitely grooming. Something's going on.
There's simply one sentence on the Wikipedia page for the show, just like Mom. It says controversy. The show was criticized for behavior of the host, Oliver, with children, including kissing them on the mouth, sometimes against their wishes. Period. The end.
Sometimes against
Is
their
he
wishes.
in prison?
No,
Dirty
Zach.
old man.
he's still alive too.
Love it.
check. Chat.
Check chat.
Private.
Oh, I said you had a
Very
foreigner in the
private.
back.
Oh,
He
there
thought
she
you were
is.
talking about Canadians.
Kitty, you're just
They're
in
all foreign
time.
to us.
Show her the video.
Thanks so much, Lovett. Lovett was really trying.
Thank you, Lovett. Thank you.
What the? Man.
I hope you've
Anytime.
been there for too long.
No
I'm
respect.
horrible at that. I'm
Morning,
so-
guys.
Good morning, Kitteh.
Morning.
Hello.
What a way to wake up.
Mm, yeah.
Have you been
I'm-
watching this in the back?
No, this now, yes. This is
Oh.
what I'm waking up to. Kissing on the mouth. Yeah. Children, things like that.
Just like mom.
Bribing them
Totally
to
normal.
win.
You don't
This
kiss me,
is-
you can't
yeah.
win the show. I love
Oh
Oh
my God.
it. Kitteh.
well, yeah. I haven't had my coffee
You hear
yet.
that?
But I'm here.
Dirty old man.
You hear that?
Dirty old man.
That's a good
Ugh.
answer. Oh, you
Why
Oh.
are you doing this to us?
Definitely which cat.
I'm
He was so close.
disturbed.
Yeah, it's fucked up, right?
Good girl.
Just a little bit. Good girl.
Category for you.
I don't care for this.
Parents are right next door.
Are you
Right
shy?
next to you.
Something.
Can I have a little kiss, please?
God,
Oh my God.
There's no dad
litter.
here. If there can't be any fathers involved in these shows
No,
whatsoever.
he
Because
gets
this guy would
bonked
be
in the
dead.
face. Yeah.
He would be dead.
Was this just
Ooh.
cool in the 80s in Canada?
This guy?
I mean, just this whole thing, like no one's reacting to it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen this before, so
No, it's just kids are cute. You know, it's okay. You can
Yeah.
you can. That's it. It's. I suppose that's what they're interpreting here.
Or,
Is
or maybe the parents just really want this money.
Yeah, I
Yes.
honestly think.
What do you mean maybe?
Bingo.
Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
I really think like up until the prevalence of the internet, like there was this, I don't know, this whatever it takes to get on TV. People worship celebrities, and being on TV was like such an accomplishment. I'm on TV. People don't care anymore if you're on TV. It's like, yeah, so I was interviewed on the local news. Oh, that's nice. 20 years ago, it'd be like, whoa, I gotta check it out.
Mhm.
I think people
Hey,
just don't
mom,
care
I'm
anymore.
famous. Like they would call their mom or their sibling, like, look, I'm on TV.
Yeah, I think
Fire up
back
the
then.
VCR.
I think back then when a
TiVo
movie
it.
producer tells you something, people would just listen to them and took them as like some kind of an authority figure or something. I don't know. I can't explain it.
No, he would have a lot of explaining to do in today's world. We'll say that.
Off the top of the show.
The audience seems into it
See, you
though. They're
get a
like
whole bunch of
applauding
right
and
answers.
cheering.
Yeah, it's
you
like
give
part
out
of the
kisses,
show.
don't you?
And it sounds like
You
women doing
don't
it.
too? How come?
They're so ashamed.
Yeah. Okay, we've got Stephanie and Lorraine here in the big family kiss. I couldn't get that kiss earlier. Oh.
Thank you so much for the money.
The mothers are always so easy to kiss.
The mothers
Shit.
are so easy to kiss.
I was just about to ask,
easy.
does he mac on the moms at all? Apparently he's repulsed by these
Yeah. They're
mature
old
women.
hags.
I
Yeah.
think with the kids in the front and in the back, he messed with the moms.
Because, wow.
There's no dads. The show's called Just Like Mom.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, that's enough of that weirdo. On to a different weirdo.
If you ever want to run some things by me before you bring them on here, I'm available.
No, you don't do that because then you're not surprised by it, right?
Right.
And
But I would keep everyone
why-
from being surprised.
They love it, probably. I lost a few viewers. That's fine. I lost. Some
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah, we'll get him back. What's Zalosi?
When that adult woman tried to kiss that host, he literally like pulled
gross.
back. He
I
like,
get that.
He was
I
on
get that
A little
part.
prophetic. 6 maybe. All right. Who else? Yeah, I've lost a few people. They'll come back. They'll come back. This is good. This is different. This is it's an interesting
yeah.
approach to going to court.
I saw this, yes.
Outer Bridge.
Asia who?
Outer Bridge.
Why are you so late?
Because I have a paper right here that shows my court started at 1 o'clock. But then when I called, right here, if you can look.
I don't see 1 o'clock. It was like I saw 9 a.m.
I have.
I love you. She shows some evidence that proves her wrong. And
You didn't even have to show up in person. You just had to be on the call at the right time.
And just sit still and be on the call. That walking around your house. Oh,
upside down. Well, she's not done yet. This gets better.
I
Like you're
had,
at the
well, I
sink.
had 1 o'clock on one of those papers.
You just showed me a paper, Miss Outerbridge. That
Yes, I
said you-
did. Right.
Miss Outerbridge.
So when I called,
No, we can't keep
Oh. You have to be doing this on purpose, right?
Women always bragging about how they can multitask. Sometimes maybe you shouldn't.
Sometimes, just certain times.
No, you can't.
Stay in your lane.
I mean, some people I guess have been so privileged maybe for so long that they just I'm doing what I have to do. Like you, I mean, she's like how many hours late already for her own hearing?
Yeah.
Look, man, she got shit to do. She ain't got time for this.
Wow.
Y'all brought charges to her. She didn't come to you.
at the same time.
well, I apologize for being late. Excuse me.
Stop.
Are
Miss
you?
Outerbridge,
You
get
asked
put
me a
out.
question. I'm
I
just trying to
know.
answer it.
No,
No.
Whatever you're trying to prepare now.
They really do know how to filibuster.
Oh my god.
By them, who do you mean?
Women.
Okay. Agreed.
There it is.
I'm busy. Oh. You asked me a question.
He didn't though.
I'm gonna keep interrupting you, so I don't even hear what you're saying.
I mean, because
Tear
she's
I'm
down.
gonna be my daughter.
Get your clothes. Take your. You gotta put your properly dressed on.
I
don't do
am
the
properly dressed. I have on a t-shirt. I am properly
Is that a
dressed.
roll?
No,
Is that a roll?
she's doing I guess, is it bad? Like, yes, it's on purpose. So you're being stupid on purpose, I guess.
I just
Yeah.
think she's just oblivious to how the world works.
Maybe she thought that, oh, if I show them I'm feeding my child, I'm a good person.
Oh, I
Maybe.
bet that was it, huh?
Yeah, I'm a good mom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look, you can't send me to jail. Who's gonna make a peanut butter sandwich for this little girl?
Yeah.
Nobody.
I think she was thinking maybe this would paint sympathies towards the judge.
Yeah,
like, oh,
I
I'd
think
feel sorry
so.
for this overworked, tired woman.
I bet that's not even her kid. I bet she borrowed it just for this
It's
thing.
The niece, the neighbor.
Yeah.
Kid from across the hall. See, Bruno, I have not put, I don't have the clip today. I wish I did, but it's not ready. The Leon clip.
I think it's just
For next time.
during the pandemic or the early days of the pandemic, like this kind of shit was sliding, People were like, all right, we get it. We're going through a traumatic time. Not anymore. We need to bring back 24-hour Walmart. We need to do these things. It's time.
I don't know why she's
being
even
lazy.
allowed to do it by video like, you know what I mean?
This
Yeah.
should have been taken away already.
Exactly.
Like, you're just extending the period of idiocracy.
Quarantine is over, so go to court.
Yeah.
Pretty used to.
Mm-hmm.
Go to
Or your
court in
kid.
your
I have court
pajamas.
at night. I need one. Jake. That's good.
I get court at
What?
9, I mean 1.
This is my lawyer. All right. Yeah. Skirt.
It's the problem, sir. I'm not even doing that. You asked me a question. I'm answering. My daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to feed her.
But you're in court. Miss Otterbridge. Miss Otterbridge, I'm sorry that your daughter is sick. But again, you're in court, okay? And we're going to treat it as such. I asked
Okay,
you.
I'm properly dressed. I
No,
have
don't
on
you really
clothes.
talk.
He's like, don't show me.
She
I have
just
on clothes.
keeps talking over him.
So disrespectful.
I think the reason is like when you were talking to someone on the phone without headphones.
Yeah.
It's easy. You're literally not hearing him coming out
Right.
of your phone speaker when you're talking that loud.
Oh, here comes Stu, white knighting.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying it's a bad thing. Yeah, for sure.
I have on clothes. I have on clothes. I have on clothes.
Find us out.
Just a t-shirt. Oh, wait, no.
No bra.
Man, you think that ain't her hair?
No, you don't think so?
No.
No.
But like you must be impressed by it. She's like, look, my hair is here as well.
I mean,
my hair's done. I'm good.
He could
I'm
easily
guessing that
put her
was,
in contempt.
Was that
No,
like
if I had a good blowout, I wouldn't worry about the other stuff either.
Well, was
But
that
you
the
would walk around. You would frame the camera on your good blowout, right? You wouldn't walk around and make. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, who did I interrupt? Everyone.
No, I was just
No
saying,
one.
was that the stenographer behind the judge who was just kind of like, oh boy, like rolling her eyes and stuff? She looked great too. She had a great face.
She's just like,
don't
that
know
is
what
honestly a great face. She's like, is it for real?
Ask me a question. We got some skirts in the chat.
Okay.
I'd love to see some Tims in the chat. I haven't seen any Tims in the chat at all.
There are some things that people don't need to teach you. But she is a grown ass woman. If she doesn't know who is in charge and who has the authority in that power dynamic, that's on her. You don't need your parents to teach you. Maybe you shouldn't yell at the guy that can send you to prison.
Yeah. Also, she doesn't really strike me as the
Bingo.
type of person who's like never been to court.
Oh, why would you say that?
Yeah, you would think
And
that. Like, I could
so-
understand if you're like, I literally didn't know that you had to wear clothes to court. I've never
Even
been.
adjacently, she's known a couple people in court.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had to wear clothes.
Whoops.
I know that you don't.
My
see
family never taught me
Won't
that.
be on time.
No hats, right? That's a big one. No hats in the courtroom.
So time and clothing is optional.
Thank you, chat.
Like Zach's, he doesn't treat me nice. Zach's, you're not a good podcaster. You don't know to conduct interviews at all. You're a 45-year-old man, and I pray for your family.
I actually agree with that more after tonight.
All right. This is a quickie. This is how you become an incel, we'll say.
Oh, somebody's about to meet a woman.
He's not gonna let me be your friend. He's not gonna let us do stuff together. And there's no way it's gonna be able to work. And you're gonna have to come to a point where you're gonna choose him or me, and you're gonna choose him. You will. Because that's what everyone does. Like what always happens. It's never me. I'm never good enough.
That'll help you win her heart,
I
buddy.
mean, if you're trying to win a girl, don't show up on a moped. And if you are, don't wear the helmet.
And if you are, don't scream like a girl at her for 20 minutes or
Also,
whatever.
yeah.
Just
Keep
do
the
let
screeching
those
down.
know three of those things.
You think he looked behind? Like, is he coming? Is he chasing that?
She's running after.
You're sprinting after me.
She's putting you through a test, and you're failing. You're failing it bad right now.
I want to.
Yes.
What is he saying? He's saying he won't let us do stuff together.
Yes, her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, her boyfriend.
Yeah.
She's picked another guy. She's just told him she has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend won't let them do things together. And eventually she'll be put in a position where she has to choose. And she will choose her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Shockingly, right?
Because it's their
He's
boyfriend.
so disappointed.
Is that boy ex-boyfriend, or was he just like unrequited lover?
Bro.
Or...
Unrequited lover,
Yeah,
friend.
That dude
Boo.
was so
100%.
deep in the friend zone.
Shitty.
There
That's
you
even
go.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just wants to be. He's fine. He was fine with the friend zone, but he's like, "Can I still stay there? Just
I
give
don't
me the
think he
friend
was.
zone, please."
Yeah.
Please.
Maybe
Better
from
than
Take
nothing.
anything. Yeah.
Yes, it's better than nothing. She was
Yeah,
just like,
I can
"Oh,
see-
yeah."
He's so frustrated.
But
Gotta
by the
listen
way,
to a man's.
what he doesn't even realize is that it's not just her that he fucked up things any chance with, but everyone she knows. That entire network of friends. None
Yeah.
of you were non grata, what is it?
Persona
non
But that's the one, man. You
Right.
bro, you just cut out that entire network.
Yeah, because
Her
women love
boyfriend has the
to
best part.
women love to kiss and tell with each other, especially when it comes to the drama.
She was probably live tweeting the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
She
like
was talking.
I,
She was talking.
I've heard this from the mouth itself. I have a bunch of hippie friends who are like chicks, and they go to California and do trim-migrant stuff where they trim weed, and they just sit around trim weed for hours. A bunch of cute hippie chicks, and all they talk about is dick. That's all they talk about. Is
Bro,
Wow.
I dated one hippie, and as soon as she started using crystals for deodorant, I'm like, I don't. This
It
isn't
doesn't
hardcore
work.
hippie.
Yeah.
I'm not good. Stank doesn't make you horny, huh?
She was like, "Ooh, use my all organic toothpaste." I'm
You just
no.
take some Neve
Tom
oil and put it in your belly button, bro.
So this gentleman, I just discovered recently, I think he has 9 subscribers at this point.
But the
Morning.
bro tribal.
Yeah. Let's
Wow.
go. He's going to tell us about how it really is with Indians.
Native Americans or
Yes.
Indians? Okay.
Native Americans, yeah. I dated a vampire chick. That was interesting. Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, I dated a vampire. Well, I went on a date with a vampire chick.
Okay, wait. So, what kind of vampires? Chat and Mad. What kind of vampires were these? There's energy vampires, whatever. The ones that were like into blood.
Yeah. This
Goth
was like
chicks with blood kinks.
Yeah, it's like True Blood type vampire, right?
Oh.
She got a little not offended when I brought up Twilight. I was like, I'm not saying all vampires sparkle. Like it may be a regional thing, like up in the Northwest, And then she told me all about the vampire king of San Antonio who looks exactly the way you're picturing him. Like long trench coat, black, long, greasy hair. Ugh. Anyway.
Matrix.
Yeah. Oh, best part, she was gay. She was a lesbian, but her parents wouldn't accept her dating a chick. I'm like, what? And the whole time I'm talking to her, she's checking out girls as they walk by. I'm like, dude, you're such an asshole. This is what it's like dating men.
So you were a reverse beard?
Huh?
You were like a reverse beard.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
for like the 45 minutes before I left.
Or 45 minutes. Yes.
I don't know. how
At
long
least
it
she
was.
didn't drain you.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I think that's
Well-
what he was waiting for. He wanted that.
This guy, yeah, let's go give him a try. See,
It was
see what
close
it's
to the
like.
last call. There was plenty of options.
Yeah, we'll do captions. Sure.
Yo, guys, people try to portray the
Real quick.
tribal Americans or as they're
Kid, real-
otherwise known
real quick.
as the Native Americans as like these peaceful people.
What?
Before I say anything,
Yeah.
Did Macy's promote him? Like,
I suspect that. Yes.
because that's
But I
really
don't-
going to change my commentary.
I don't, but I don't know. I don't know.
I'm leaning towards Macy's may be a sponsor of this video.
This is not one of his worst videos either. So
Peaceful people that like Pocahontas and they were in one with nature. No, they were not.
Oh, okay. So he's a fan of Matt Walsh. I didn't know this was an intern at the Daily Wire.
yeah, I know. Hey, Sparkles, thanks for coming. Good start. Good start. Yeah, let's go.
I don't know if it's the same king.
have their
soul.
gods.
What's that?
I don't know when the elections or however they decide the Vampire King. It may not be the same one, but yeah.
That's the one.
Soul Assassin.
Like,
Vampire, you look like culture.
born
I
into
can-
royalty.
They're
Yeah,
fucking
the kings are
vampires.
supposed- You don't choose
Kings
kings.
elected. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they can be deposed and then replaced and
True.
act like that was always who
Conquered,
God
yeah,
wanted.
yeah.
That's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he meant this the whole time, they'd say.
It's God's will.
That like Pocahontas and they were in one with nature. No, they were not.
I guess
Dude,
he's never heard
they
the
had
wolf
their
cry in the
gods, they
moonlight.
had their hatred, they had tribes they didn't like, like any other ethnic group, I guess I should say,
You shouldn't
that
say anything.
had beef, kind of like how Europe is, where they're still kind of like this today. But back in the days where even if you were like slightly different, if you were
Based kid, though, kind of.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just normal people. They're a group of people. Yeah, people grouped together. It's going to get violent.
Mm-hmm.
This
And
is
they
your
did
boy,
have
though,
hatred for other.
Of course
tribes.
they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's tardy. Oh, yeah. So he's one of yours, I think, Sammy, because he's got the Detroit shirt. So he's
Oh,
one of
man.
yours.
I wonder what led him down this alt-right pipeline.
This guy's gonna show you the way. Oh, I like that. I like the hunters in the chat, Boosh.
Mm-hmm.
doing the same exact thing, and it was barely noticeable different at all, and you just were like slightly different. All of a sudden, you had to make a completely separate culture and country just because. You did the thing.
As many O's. Jeez.
Look, I've never been known for writing scripts for my videos, but I do a couple takes when I'm just riffing or whatever. When I'm,
Yeah.
But for real though, it won't hurt. Just
Yeah,
write a
basic
couple thoughts
outline.
down. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
talking points.
maybe give it a second try. It's not as if you're doing this on film. It's digital. There's not a finite amount that you can film.
I'm running out of film. With my OOOs.
If you start flicking your penis around during your video, that's a sign you should do a retake. Like, do it again. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe do sweats. Like, don't wear the sweats. Or shoot from the waist up if you want. However you do it. But,
Yeah, that's what I
do
do.
it free will.
Don't show the sweats. Yeah.
yeah, we don't need to see it.
Easily
Just
can just
weird.
crop that out in post production.
I didn't catch that either, peepers.
I didn't either.
No.
Yeah.
You guys, we men are so like subtle with our pinch and twists. You don't even see it. Our
I
little,
mean, at
our
a
little-
certain age, though, I'm at the point I don't give a fuck. If I got to
I'm
adjust,
so
I
right in.
adjust. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of that's why I see this kind of thing. I don't even really fault him for
I was
it.
trying to take less penis touching this time, please. Yes,
Yeah.
just you don't have to flick it. Just it's still going to be there. You're okay.
No, they're always. You guys are always checking whether it's
Save
still there.
Save it.
They do.
Hello, little Miss Anonymous. What's up? Thanks for coming.
Okay, still there. Still there.
Oh, I'll stop flicking it around then. No, we're gonna apply. You
You had to make
now.
us
If
completely
you have something
separate
that important,
culture
you
and
want to make
country
sure you know the
just because-
status.
There.
Yeah.
You did the thing.
You
She's
said,
doing the
one
record
said-
scratch.
Yeah, it's not the best look. That's a good freeze frame though.
Yeah,
kind
just
of,
like
right?
just that little sound clip of him like, oh, rubbing it, you know.
This mouth.
I mean, it's not that. At least he has good technique for maybe when he meets someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's in a rush with this too. I think.
Just
He's like,
because.
my mom's gonna be home soon.
wow.
You did things differently somehow.
Out of context,
Even though
that's
it's not.
hilarious.
Like that's how it was, and it still was for those tribal people too. And to this day, they still kind of are that way. And the only socially acceptable way they can really still do that is through sports, because everybody knows that the only way you can be tribal in today's society is either one of two things.
Live on the continent of Africa.
I love how he keeps walking out of frame too. Like,
Also, how
Yeah.
tall is this guy? He looks like
This
he's
is why
like
you need to have
5'8".
mark. Like, stay on your mark, bro. Put some
Put an X
put
on
some
the
tape
floor.
down. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys watch
stop
if you guys watch 90 Day Fiance, but there's this character named
No.
Tim. He's a weird guy. He's on the new what's it called, Looking for Love or Hunt for Love show. But he's built like this. He has these extremely narrow shoulders and these very like wide hips, like a woman. But he is a man, I believe. He's got the exact same body shape as Tim.
hello, Kagan Queen. Thank you. 2 months. How do you make a pool table laugh? Tickle its balls. There we go. Yeah, we could accept dad jokes today too. I wouldn't mind some dad jokes. This here we go. This could be for you.
How much money do you send them on a
I
monthly
send my
basis?
children $750 a month.
$55.
By the way, and this is going to be a rarity if you know me, but I do want to say that Kitteh has the best skirt in the game. Oh, it's always hit right. Yeah, there it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like roll the R. It's a good one.
Yep.
Do the
By the way,
gunshots too.
I figured out why I can't roll my R's.
Yeah.
No, I can't roll them because I was
That
taught.
one. Who just did that? Yeah.
You
I,
live
well,
in
I can't
Texas
roll
and
them
you can't
because
roll
I
your
was
Rs?
taught. No, I was taught Spanish by a white lady in high school. Okay, now you guys trying to make me feel bad.
No,
Yeah.
I
the
can't
dir
do
one. I can't do. That one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't
can't
do
do
my
that.
Oh, that's too close to a gun sound. Women
Put-
can't make gun sounds.
Put your tongue on the
Yeah.
top of your mouth and just kind of blow. Get your tongue flapping in the
They
wind. It's
can't.
weird.
They can't make gun sounds.
I can't do it.
Yeah, the cat purr. You know.
I can't.
Oh, yeah. That's
Kitteh,
like
you
the
have a
Jet-
black
you're doing-
scent?
That was like the Jetsons car.
Every time, man. Women,
Yeah.
they just can't do it.
I'm okay with that. I'm very happy that I can do a brr pa, but I'm okay with the what do we even call it?
I don't know.
If
The hard.
if
R.
I've learned two things about women is that they can't make gun sounds and they can't see in 4K, and those are like facts.
What is 4K?
See, she doesn't even know what it is. 4K, the resolution on a TV.
I know what 4K is.
You just asked what 4K was.
I was being
That's
jesting.
For real, the last time I went to the iologist. I brought up my theory.
Iologist.
Yeah, about them not, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna have to look into this
Science.
because
She
it goes,
really said that.
yes, because it goes back to women can see more colors and stuff because they would be
Yes.
picking berries and fruit to eat, while the men would be hunting, which means they need a faster frame rate
Mhm.
to be able
Yeah,
to keep up.
sure.
That's
Yeah,
just science.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's just science, and I agree.
Classic Iology 101.
So if you watch his hands, though, interestingly, if if you've heard some of the legends of the Holy Grail, the people might say that is the symbol, right, of the chalice of the Grail. So he could be also giving us hints as to that. So if you watch his hands throughout this entire video, it's worth it.
Politics and sports. Mostly sports, because that's more socially acceptable nowadays. But the whole
He
didn't even
God,
watch
movie and
this.
how
He has a drip spot on his dick. His dick has literally got a drip spot.
Yeah, of
Oh.
course. He's all drip, this guy.
Nobody noticed that. I was
So-
not going to point it out.
he did not watch this before he posted it. Because one, he
Oh,
may
for
have
sure
seen
not.
that. Just the way he's holding his hands, like, bro, come on, man. They don't have to be that limp, you know?
He seems to also have like minimal or no body hair.
It's
How
kind of
did he
low
do
key.
Study that.
I
Yeah,
have
his
not
legs
noticed
look
that
bare
yet.
too.
His arms are like shaved almost.
Almost.
They look
I don't
shaved
know.
practically.
Younger version of the DMV dude. I've never seen Blacklist, so
Like that's
But
the
you're
thing.
probably
Is this person in public school or is this a grown man? Like an adult? Is this a
Well,
child?
he lives on his own.
Make
No, he
fun of a
doesn't.
child?
So this is
No,
a
he
man.
Well, he appears to. He
He's at
appears
least
to.
I'm getting
18.
coffee.
That is not the
Okay.
kitchen of a single man.
Yeah, I was getting mom's
Grab it.
house vibes.
Yeah.
It's a group living facility, maybe. Yeah, smash the leg. Let's go, Gemma. Thank you.
But yeah, why does he have such a?
Yeah.
Why does he
We're
have a
not
drippy dick?
falling with that bullshit, bro. Like, you just know that there were some
it's
people
drip
back in
stain.
the day that were probably pissed at
Yeah,
it
it's hard to
because
take him
it
serious
reminded
now.
them of certain people of that time. You know, that kind of.
Certain
The
people.
urine stain on your pants signifies you're a single shake man. Far too busy for the follow-up jiggle.
No.
That's true.
He's
Oh.
a
No.
go-getter. He doesn't have time to shake his dick clean. He's literally on the move.
Do you remember-
He's got stuff to do today. He's busy.
What was that movie with Chris Farley and Matthew Perry? Matthew Perry was like, "What? No,
Almost
it drips when it's
Heroes.
supposed to, and
Yeah.
doesn't when it's not."
Yeah, almost heroes.
Okay.
Underrated.
one.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Dieter.
Know that there were some people back in the day that were probably pissed at it because it reminded them of certain people of that
What does that
time.
mean?
You know, that kind of thing.
I don't know, but
Certain people.
I find myself like gravitationally pulled to people who do weird quotes. Like a lot of the people, they just Hunter J has the one finger quotes, and this guy, yeah. It's gotta be-
Also, real,
Drips
that's
inside
actually Shieldwall brings up kind of a good point. Like, what if that happened when he was flicking the bean or whatever? He, flicked some drips out.
Get some pre-ejaculate.
This drip lore is
Or
getting
well, I
deep.
didn't think that. You know.
It is the drip lore. Well, I'm sure someone out there can find this and zoom it in for us.
Kind of thing.
Enhance.
So, not great.
He's
But
trying
like,
so hard
they're
not to say
kind
the
of like,
N-word.
you know how that one sibling you used to have a lot of beef with way back in the day, but now you're like mostly chill with each other and you kind of
Because
act
you're
like
adults
normal
now?
and as if nothing ever happened. Yeah, that's most tribes now. That's basically what they're like. They're just like, they don't have beef anymore. You might go, well, what about the European folk? Well, they came around with weapons and stuff.
What?
I love the experimental framing though. You gotta, all you gotta do is angle the camera upward, get some decent headroom in there.
You know
It'll
what?
look a lot better.
To be fair, they filmed 28 years later on an iPhone too.
Dang.
Yeah, there's been a few
So,
movies filmed on iPhones.
oh,
Yeah.
they shouldn't be.
No.
Okay.
Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Put some effort into it.
And stuff, but the only reason why they kind of wiped out each other was because they wanted to be. You know, they wanted to enslave
Was
other
he wiped
tribes and
out?
things like that. Europeans are not original to slavery. It's been
He's
around
like
since
swimming or
humans
something.
have
Like, what is he doing with his hands?
We have gone from Pocahontas was a violent bitch to Europe is crazy with their soccer, and now we're like,
Yeah. I thought I kind of understood where he was going to go with this when he first started talking. Like, okay, but he hasn't made a salient point at least once. He's just tangents. Fucking nonsense.
It's a week worth of Matt Walsh videos.
He's fried his brain.
He's circling, but he hasn't quite landed yet.
No.
Yeah. There's still time.
Yeah, we could do this together at the very end.
Have gotten the idea to understand our existence. Like, that's how old it is. It didn't start in 1916 and 1619 or whatever the hell. It started when humans just decided, yeah, we exist now. And that's basically
they decided that.
And that's the whole thing.
Is he on drugs?
He didn't even say bro tribal.
No. He didn't say it. I said bro tribal. I called it bro tribal. That was my name.
Okay. I thought he titled that.
Zesty hands.
I love
Are we
those
going to get a
hands.
link to him?
Very good expression.
Yeah. Sure. But not right now. Kind of busy. You know. What I will do is something even better. I'm going to show you guys this. You're going to thank me. I don't think we'll get through all of this, but he makes like a lot of really salient points here. About
I don't believe you.
Why he doesn't like Gilmore Girls anymore. And
I
I think
already
that's
on board.
a good idea for a video. It's
Same
toxic.
guy?
Same guy.
Great.
Dude.
Different camera angle, different attempt. However, I will warn you, I'm getting bad internet. Okay. Maybe they don't want me to watch this. Oh, they don't want us to see this.
You're coming in
It's
clear
the
on
women.
my end.
The girlfriend, Gilmore Girls, is her background show that she'll have on, even though she's seen it 1,000 times. I don't get it.
What did people do? I don't know. I don't know what they did, but he has. Well, he'll explain it. It's as gross as it sounds.
Hello, everybody. I know that my face looks all messed up. I had to get a towel because I shaved a little too hard. Blood did get out.
You shaved your forehead too?
Don't touch it,
dude. No.
We can't do this to him.
Yeah, I mean, he literally smearing blood all over his face.
Just do. You know, you can do audio only, man. You don't have to.
You don't have to do any of this. No.
I was hinting at the last video that he might be like raving like a meth head. Now I'm starting to think he might be literally like on meth, either prescription or non-prescription meth. You know,
they don't want you to do the Gilmore Girls. That's right, they don't. Yeah, it's
and it did kind of dry off, but
no, don't touch it.
Pick your nose and then start rubbing your cuts.
Stop. Anyway, on to the
No one's making you do this.
topic at hand.
Kirby's wearing a Kirby.
Why I don't like
Why did he shave
Gilmore
his
Girls.
forehead?
What happened to his eyebrows too?
Oh, I didn't see his eyebrows.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I
He
said,
waxed them or tweaked.
Got nice.
No, yeah, he thread those.
he's
Yeah.
like
He's got
borderline.
like gray eyes. I like that.
He's
What?
almost hairless.
Aren't they
They-
gray? They look
No,
gray.
I mean, no, not on my screen.
Look brown to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm someone with black eyes. Okay, so I guess any color eyes. Wow.
It's like the worst thing you'd wake up seeing. You know.
I'm fine with that.
Right,
It's
I
when
just
when
feel
the
some
when
of
the
those
entire eye
comments-
is black, then I'm like, oh no, I'm not sticking around in the morning.
Oh, Boosh, what are you saying?
Boosh, no, not a fuck.
Whoa.
Stop it, Boosh.
Yeah, definitely group home, possibly special adults.
Wait, do they know
Oh,
each other?
Okay.
Who?
Him and Bro Tribal.
They're the same person.
This is bro tribal.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
fuck?
same guy.
He just had some sort of
Aren't you?
reaction.
Yeah.
You
What
can't
did he-
tell? You used to be a cop.
He might need to get a new razor.
Wait,
I would
that's why he
say.
used to be a cop.
Yeah, he used to be, yes.
Yeah, man. People would do glow ups. I'm like, no, that's not him. That's not the guy we're looking for.
That's the guy.
This guy's eyebrows are way thinner.
Same bro. Yes, I know.
I just feel some of those comments. And people might
Okay.
go, oh, you're probably just talking about the reboot. Yeah, I can understand how that's crappy. No, I'm talking about the original. Okay?
Oh yeah.
I'm talking
Man.
about
Wait,
the original series.
I'm
got
sorry,
That's
guys.
to me,
Wait.
like,
He
I think he might be a little bit sweet.
he has
That
he
that
ha-
head movement. Yeah.
yeah, he has
Yeah.
the body movement of a 90s gay best friend on any movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it would be good, though.
I'd be going, how do you do that? Why would you disgrace such a show? Oh,
I think he's fascinated by seeing himself on camera.
Mm-hmm.
He looks back at
My
himself.
response to
Are
that.
you at summer
I
camp?
don't give a crap if it was made in the 2000s. A show I don't like is a show I don't like. Now, it's not the crap on fans.
That's a good point.
Who is this straw man?
I mean, this is like when I go and complain about these terrible Lifetime movies I've been watching, and they're like, "You don't need to watch them," and I'm like, "You're right," but
Oh,
But also, I have opinions, and you need to hear them.
Or, fans of the show.
What happened to the top?
Just my point of view of why.
That's kind of base, though. Did you see that?
What?
Yellow curtains.
If you're reading this, it means you can read.
Fans of the show.
Based.
This is just my point of view of why I don't
Easter
like the
eggs.
I don't care that it wasn't capitalized.
Lowercase.
Not
I do.
like that show.
I read E.
I can tell you one thing right now. I don't like that show. I wouldn't hate you for it, but personally, I don't like
Kirby is getting
Like a Joker
crushed.
vibe.
Kirby's getting crushed by his titties.
Listen,
Who cut his hair? I'm guessing the same person that thread those eyebrows.
Probably himself, yeah. It has to be.
I don't like that show for three main reasons. One, I was
Yeah.
actually born in the 2000s. I didn't grow
That's
up during
why.
the
That
2000s.
hold on.
So a lot
Hold
of
on.
it.
One reason I don't like it wasn't born. What?
Okay.
Do you like food? Guess what? Food was around before you were born.
No,
It'll be
say
a
it
solid
ain't so.
foundation.
Oh, ow. Sorry.
Small pants, yeah. It'll be fine. That's right. It's fine. 7 more minutes of chromosome TV. I'm not going to play all this. I got something else.
Imagine being like, oh, what year did that movie come out? Oh, no, I wasn't born yet, bro. We can skip it.
Explaining it to us.
Yeah, I hate it.
It's you. Maybe there's some other reason.
A lot of it is it's from a generation that I never got a chance to understand because obviously I was a baby back in those days.
If you watched the show, maybe you would understand them.
Fucking Sammy.
So
11 way let herself go. Drool. Maybe, yeah. He could be like a genius. Titties,
He's like,
yeah, big old titties. Oh, thank
God
you,
dang
Sherry.
it. Sherry's banned. So
Sherry had like a brand new, beautiful profile picture, and she went back to my favorite one. All right.
It's the other way around now.
Yeah, right side
yeah,
up.
I noticed that too.
Hooray.
So you can look.
It's okay if you like it. Oh, yeah.
See, the previous angle made it look like I was looking over her shoulder, which felt weird. But this time it looks like she's literally just showing them to me. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't care that we are participants in this fantasy you're talking about right now. Like, I don't know why we're here for this. Ugh, but they're on a woman.
When the show ended in 2006, I was born. I was born in 2006, to be clear. 2.
Wait, what? He said he was born in 2006?
Yeah.
It's targeted towards the girls. Now, I know this one kind of seems obvious.
She's 19, at least.
Girls.
Well, at least now we know we can go a little hard at him.
He's an adult, yeah.
But
we still call
Oh,
it.
Brahma raid. What's up, Brahma? I gotta send Brahma a link. Or actually, you know what? Mads, please dispatch a link to Brahma.
Fine, I'll see if I still have him on my contacts.
Thank you. And welcome. Thanks for the raid, guys. I'm gonna do the raid reward that you guys all deserve.
Two hood niggas that talk ridiculous jive, are illiterate, and I'm not making that up, but they can't even read. They talk like this, and they have buck teeth, and one of them even has a big buck gold tooth.
Wow.
Yeah.
They talk like this.
Welcome. They talk like this.
Talk like
I mean,
Southerners.
This guy kind of does that. Yes, Sherry. She's taking one for the team. What's up, Keely Chow? Brahma, let's go, Brahma.
I sent it to him.
Okay. Appreciate that. What's up, 70s? Can John Campea read? No. He probably reads way too many books, I would say. That's my guess.
It's mostly targeted towards girls. It's not to say that I don't like shows that are targeted towards girls.
What the hell is
It's
that?
just this one is like more of the extreme end, especially because this was the 2000s when this was mostly.
You know, when shows that were targeted towards girls was really girly.
Oh, Jake Martin, thank you. Thanks, dude. I appreciate 10 gifted 10 Zach's memberships. Thank you, Jake. That's awesome. Very much. See who you hit. Let's see who you hit. Brahma Bull got hit. John Ambler got hit. Timunon. I don't know what that says. Whatever that says. Scrap Gamer. Cage 2. Vampire Boogaloo. Secret Final Boss. Ooh. Cult Classic Cage. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, click a game. You hit Cassie. You hit Cassie. That's what he's talking. Cyfax too. Nice. Thank you, Jake. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. And for you, this week, I'm going to give you the one that everyone wants to see. It involves our friend Sassy.
This is generating Oscar buzz despite its unique, controversial subject matter. So let me go down. Okay, so the sci-fi black comedy, which I'm not understanding why, if it's a black comedy and we've casted Emma Stone. Did you?
Black comedy doesn't mean actual black.
It says black comedy. What did you say?
Did I just hear black comedy? I just got back. What's happening?
She said, why is it called black comedy if Emma Stone is here? But that's not what black comedy
He said it means dark comedy.
Yes, that's what it means.
I miss Sassy. I miss her show.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
She'll be back. Thank you, Jake Martin. Let's find out why. The third reason why he doesn't like Gilmore.
What was the second?
At its prime.
Girliness.
Oh, right.
Made before he was born. It's
Yep.
early. Season 3.
It's credit criteria. Like, oh yeah.
You can see he put thought into it.
I think he has 9 total videos. So one of his first 9 videos is to tell us about a show that he doesn't like, that he never watched, because he's too young for it. Okay.
You know, that kind of thing. And then there's a third reason.
This is like evidence, I feel like.
And that being
Oh, maybe it's 2 reasons.
Is he really trying to come up with one right now?
their how they think love works. It's a very 2000 version of what love is.
Hold the fuck on, bro. You need to diagram this. Kitteh, you need to diagram this shit. Hold the fuck on. One of the first things you said is it was before you were born, so you don't understand it. You never learned the culture in 2000, but now you're saying that, but in the 2000s, that's how it was. How do you know?
He read about it.
Does he have one? Oh yeah, he's got more than one. Welcome, Tina. Thanks for coming. Poor guy losing his hair. It's true. We'll leave that there. For reasons.
I mean, like it's a very you did this one. Like it made sense at the time if you look at it.
How do you know?
There were a lot of people like that.
I love
It's
the
still
edit,
very
man.
unrealistic because it was during an era when that
He's the next
was
Grace
starting
Randolph.
to catch on, but it didn't make much sense. But
What's
now it's like
catching on?
it's already caught on, and it's still the
What's
same
going
stuff.
on?
What is it?
What is it?
Oh,
this is
you're
O's,
having a
guys.
great relationship. This one bad thing happens in the relationship, so it must mean it's instantly over within.
I mean, was that bad thing he murdered someone?
You know, I guess
You would know. You've got the show on in the background all the time. I don't know.
the show worked out. I don't remember much from it other than
He doesn't remember the show either. Define your
You're
terms, man.
talking about your problems with Gilmore Girls, and you're not bringing up just the dialogue, the way that they speak. It's a weird, the way that the speed at which they speak. Those two, it's very strange. You have to get used to it.
It's not
Are
like
you
how
talking
people don't
about
talk
Gilmore
like that.
Girls?
That's why.
Gilmore Girls, yeah.
Yeah.
If you you think it, look at how even I thought it was just me, but then I was like, oh, Family Guy made fun of it, and on Family Guy or Rick and Morty or whatever, they made fun of it, the way that they speak, and it's a thing. I decided
it's true. It is a thing.
I love how you're you're not necessarily defending Gilmore Girls, but you're focused on that instead of he hasn't even seen the show.
Yeah, so he understands it, but he doesn't.
I got you covered.
I think he just understands women.
Yeah, he knows what women want. Them
My
hands.
sister's my older sister,
Mhm.
and my mom, and I say older.
Sammy, I'm retrospective on Gilmore Girls difficult to masturbate to, but not impossible.
It was a challenging wank.
More of a Dawson Creek type
Well,
of guy.
because Dawson Creek was better.
Because she was
It didn't
when
drip
she was
hard enough.
born, she grew up watching it, so
No,
she's ruined.
Yeah, I'm
She had an advantage for watching the show. What, like her vagina?
But also, like,
no, just the growing
Come
up.
on.
Sorry.
You know that's a disadvantage.
well, where's like the energy that he had for the last video? You know,
Yeah.
where's that spunk? You know,
It's gone. He's lost it. He's spent.
miss him.
Yeah, trying to get that what's it called? That is not relative to anything that's happening.
No, we're talking about a challenging wank.
Yeah.
Are we done with him?
Yeah, I'm had enough for that one for tonight. Yep.
Oh man,
I want to do.
I need a
this
link
a
to
little
his
bit.
Digging
channel.
into that.
I wanna do this a little bit. We can go back to. Do you guys want to finish Gilmore Girls? Boy,
No, I'm fine. We can move
or
on.
jump
It's
over to this
your
one?
show.
We're good.
I think we got his point. Girls suck.
Is Brahma here?
Sorry, early 2000 girls suck.
Mm.
They didn't. They hadn't learned yet.
I know this is hard to believe. I wasn't a big Gilmore Girls fan. I never watched it.
Oh.
It's hard to believe.
It is hard to believe because I watch a lot of gay shit for sure.
You look better without hair, but I put a wig on your picture. Oh, all right, let's go. So this is I'm not playing all this. This is we can play a little part of the this is Hunter J, the same Hunter J who we just finished the series on, but this is the prequel. This is this was the first Hunter J version 1. And
Before they were infamous.
He's here to discuss dating with us, and he has a lot of tips and a lot of ideas. And I fixed the audio on it, so that's why I brought it up tonight, because it was too quiet before. So you have to hear all of his words. I think it's important. So we're gonna do that, and captions just in case. And let's watch a little bit of The Master at Work.
I mean, honestly, going through the dating scene again, and it's like, I call it the loop, personally. And it's the phase I hate the most when it comes to dating, because whether if you're on OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, or POF, whatever it's called now, Tinder, or whatever you're swiping left and right on, or whatever you're doing, you go through the same process of, okay, you find a match, you message her, you agree to go on
By
a
the way,
date,
he's already wrong.
and then something always has to go wrong.
What's wrong? Why?
You don't find a match. You swipe, and then a match will happen if they swiped on you.
Swipe left.
Well, he is talking about other what do you call it? Other
Dating apps.
Yeah, so maybe there's that.
OkCupid, he said.
Yeah.
POF,
Same thing.
Plenty of
Fish.
fish.
Same thing. You still have to match.
Grinder.
He's
Christian Mingle.
Bumble.
I don't believe
what's
in
that?
Bumble.
Hinge is another one, but I don't.
Bumble was the one where the chick has to contact you first. Like, so they
That's so
wouldn't.
sexist.
Well, I think what it had to do with was, hey, can we stop getting dick pics? I'm like, well, I think we can help.
It's the dick pic free.
There's J-Date. J-Date's a big one.
Have you even watched it, Sherry? When were you born? Did it come out before you were born? Because then maybe you don't understand the OC, because it was phenomenal.
The OC.
Might have been Luck and Grinder. I think so. Probably Farmers Only. There you go. Oh, we have two people.
Farmers only. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've arrived. Hey, you coming? I'm waiting here. I'll just have a burger in the meantime, or
Wait,
I'll
how
have
the
some
fuck did
fries
we get-
while I'm waiting for you.
I'm
But
sorry,
I
what?
have a huge plate of
Hold
them to
on.
share with you.
How did we go from you're looking for a match to he's waiting outside with a burger?
And
He's describing the whole. He calls it the loop, but it sounds like
Yeah.
that's just dating.
Yeah, so far, it's pretty.
But if you
Oh,
get
he's
to the
gonna get stood
restaurant
up.
first, and you're waiting for your date to show up, probably not a good idea to have like a burger and fries.
That's also what I was gonna say. Like, don't
Have
do
like
that. Get a
have
drink.
like an iced tea.
No, he's
right?
messaging her too. He's like, "Hey, I'm here already. I got
Oh,
your
I thought he was
food."
yelling like he rolled his window down to yell at her.
Bush.
Come on,
That's
I'm
how I talk to
thirsty.
women. Yeah, speak in all caps to women. They love that.
Also, I find it highly unlikely that somebody that matched with him was like, "No, I'm totally cool with you picking me up on on our first date at my home."
No, they didn't. He said they meet at the place. That's
Oh,
why he's
at
having
the place.
fries. Yeah.
Who's
And
going
they
to
were-
pay for
yeah.
half of these fries? He's going to say.
Yeah, he shows up to pick you up. He's gotten drive-through food.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I thought. Wait, so he's at the restaurant yelling
He's
at her?
waiting at the restaurant.
I got here
He's
early.
waiting. He's waiting at the restaurant and he ordered food instead of just like a drink and waiting. Like, guy.
He's complaining that his dates are always late or he's showing up too early. I don't know what it is, but it's one of them.
Listen hard, Med.
You message her, you agree to go on a date, and then something always has to go wrong.
So he's messaging a girl he met on one of these apps, and you message her, you're gonna go on a date, and something goes wrong.
I hate when you go on a date with a total stranger that you met on the internet. And it doesn't go perfectly.
I feel like the same thing went wrong with all of the women that he went on a date with. He showed up. You know what I mean? Like that's what went wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I've arrived. Hey, you coming? I'm waiting here. I'll just have a burger in the meantime, or I'll have some fries while I'm waiting for you.
A
Got a
burger
whole
in the
huge plate of them
meantime.
to share with you. You're not coming, are you?
Yeah.
And just hard ghosted and stood up.
Self-fulfilling
Oh
prophecy.
man, I've done that too many times.
No, that's just shit. I'm sorry. I wouldn't give a shit who you are. Just don't stand people up. Just don't do
Yeah.
it then. Don't
Yeah,
match with
absolutely.
them.
Don't do
Don't
it.
make the date. Fuck you. Be a decent human.
And say, if you don't, then just say, "I'm not going to be there." Like,
yeah.
But see, based on his story, he's making it seem like he's texted her twice in the span of like an hour and a half. He's probably texted her 15 times in the first 15 minutes.
Yes.
And then she decides, I'm not going. And
I
I just want to
don't
abort.
think he's a reliable narrator.
Exactly.
If I'm being honest here.
I mean, when you tell someone like you're not coming, aren't you? Like you're basically projecting it into happening when you say that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also,
Who's gonna
maybe
pay
they
for the
were
fries?
there, took a look, and was like, "Nope."
I would cancel.
A burger in the meantime, like meaning you'll probably get another burger when she shows up to order food. I don't understand.
Yeah. By the way, also, if you're gonna eat before she gets there, if she is hungry, you just gonna stare at her while she eats?
Yeah, I've already eaten.
He's gonna
I'll just
sniff
talk.
her
I'll
while
just
she's
talk her
eating.
ear off because she'll have food in her mouth.
Also, you shouldn't just be eating a big whatever.
Right. What's acceptable to eat in the meantime? Like a shrimp cocktail, a small salad.
No, I mean even on the
Not
date,
even.
I wouldn't recommend eating.
No, I'm saying
What?
like you're eating in the meantime. You know, you're waiting
Yeah.
for something. You got to get a snack for whatever reason because you're a big fat guy and you're hungry. Yeah, like a small appetizer maybe of some
Maybe,
kind.
yeah.
I don't something to nibble on.
No, nothing with onions, no onion dip. You know, you don't want to stay away from those things. Nothing fried.
True.
I feel like his choice of menu options is the least interesting part about him.
Yeah, he took her to a burger place. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. I found out
Rest
about
in peace.
ghosting from women. Like I was always ghosted. I know I'm not a Zoomer. I would be considered millennial, I believe.
Hey, it's you, Zex.
And I don't think I'm deep left either. But
Deep left?
and sorry if I can't get to your comments. Feel free to toss super chat so you can guarantee I can actually see what you're saying. But yeah,
Oh,
man,
that's
the
smooth.
standing up thing, and I mean, I got tired of the dating stuff. And then when you did go on dates, man, I don't know about you, I would get I would get some. And there's no other words to say but crazy women, man. I'll never
Yes.
forget the
Yes.
one girl. No disrespect. I
let
believe
Mitch
this is
talk,
in Michigan.
Mitch.
I believe.
What's that?
I want to hear vigilante talk, man. And Hunter's like, yeah, and he wants to go into his own story. Like, no.
Well, by the way, this is the worst type of guy to be on a stream with. The one he's not listening to what you're saying. He's listening to talk. He's listening for you to stop so he can jump in and say what he wanted to say. Hate that shit.
100%.
Sorry, Kitteh, I
What was
wasn't
that, Matt?
listening. I was waiting on my chance to say something.
I don't know. Yeah. Whose turn to talk is it now?
Vidges.
I believe she had to have some developmental disorder. I couldn't tell you what. And of course, that's not in the profile or in the pictures anywhere.
Oh.
And then there was the one girl who could not get over her ex, and that's all we talked about. It's always something.
That's nothing. I had one chick. We go back to her place, and she's like, her boyfriend died. I think he may have been. I don't know. And he was in the room with us.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like,
his ashes?
No, his ghost. And I'm like, okay.
She said this.
Well, we were smoking weed too that when this came up, but I was like, is he being cool? Like, he's like the trying. He's like, he's okay right now. He's okay. All right.
Shut up, bitch.
Wow.
Man,
How does she
right
drop
in the
that bomb?
morning.
She's just like, by the way,
I forgot how it even came up. Like,
he's here with us right now.
yeah. He's always watching over you. I'm like,
well,
well,
jump on the bed so I can soak with him.
That would have been great. No.
Will you
I,
please let yourself become possessed by his spirit so he can have sex with you? With
You know
me
what?
through your
Oh,
mortal
right,
body?
like Wonder Woman. This shit.
What's up, Creamage?
Oh, that's what you say. You're like, your dead husband's talking to me. He's communicating that he wants me.
Oh, I ghost her. I'm Whoopi Goldberg, and you're give me more.
Right.
Oh, like he's pretending he's a medium, and he's like, I'm channeling your husband. He's trying to go through me to get to you.
The worst part was when I left. Because I Ubered. I think we Ubered there or whatever. I left my keys at her place. Didn't know her name. Didn't have her number. But luckily, the bar we were at was a regular spot for me, and the bartender ended up knowing who she was, so I finally got my keys back like in almost a week.
I'm picturing like you actually pull off the prank and do the medium joke and say, but his ghost actually is there and he's watching and he's crying. He's like, no. Yeah.
By the way, not even the worst one. I had one that handcuffed herself in the car. I had one that I'm opening a fortune cookie and she's like, I want to steal your fortune. I'm like, I'll just give it to you. She goes, no, it doesn't count if you give it to me. I'm like, okay. So I'm opening it. She's like, well, read it. So I start reading. She snatches it out of my hand, reads it, and goes, it wasn't good anyways, and threw it behind her. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It's my fortune, bitch.
This is why I prefer the stupid girls over the crazy ones.
Oh boy, man.
Soul Assassin, thank you. I was actually just getting his link up too, so you beat me to it because you're that good. You're that good.
He's a
Soul
good
Assassin. I
mod.
appreciate that. Go sub to Vidge. We've had some great times over in that chat.
Hey,
And yeah,
Creamage.
I'm glad if I tricked you to coming over there, Sherry. That was good. And hello, Creamage. Are you? Yeah. So where are you meeting these chicks, Matt? You got questions?
This was before my current girlfriend. We've been together for a very long time. I'm very happy. It was
Roughly
a different
how
time
long?
in my life, huh?
Yeah. When did this last happen to you? Like dates?
Oh,
exactly.
oh shit, dude. What year is it?
Was there
25?
overlap? You could tell us if there's overlap.
No, there was no. I think we've been together for like 7 years at this point.
I mean, yeah, like overlap could happen like 7 years ago, right?
Bro, I don't have the energy to try to hide shit. You know what I mean? That's a
not a
lot
no.
of effort.
You didn't say no.
That's what my husband says.
Yeah, it's
like,
not worth
"Nah,
it.
I'm loyal." It's that I'm lazy.
It is not worth it.
Yes, Ruben is a special character here too, Gemma. That's right. Well, you know what? I happen to have a Ruben clip, so what better time than now to introduce some people to our boy Ruben?
And then after it was over, went to bed. And had the little issues, like I said, with my penis. It was just it wouldn't stop growing. Keep growing, keep growing, keep doing it, keep going.
Wow.
My penis.
Had to tap it.
A lot of questions I don't feel like asking right now.
Yeah, I'm like, "Ooh, what's the context of this?" I'm like, you know what? No,
His
There's no
penis was
context.
growing? Like,
Yeah.
Did he get an operation?
He was losing weight at the time.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah.
He still is losing weight.
Nice. I want to call those issues then.
Yeah. Oh no, my penis is too big.
having
It
an
won't stop
issue.
growing.
Not only am I losing
Humble
weight, looking
brag.
great, but yeah, humble brag, exactly.
Yeah, humble
I'm
brag.
engaged to a Jewish woman.
Well, not yet, but he's trying to.
His
I don't
penis
believe
got
he's
so
even read the
big
book.
that he has to say it like that. Penis.
Penis.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, we as guys, we're constantly forced to look out for red flags, but we often look for red flags so hard, we forget to look for the green flags.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, the green
Trust
flag
me,
is
I
her
mean,
showing up for
I botched it.
you. I think that's what you should focus on, getting somebody to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
Oh,
people
that's
have
the green flag for you. Yeah.
Green
I think a lot of people have too high standards a lot of times. I know that
Women do,
sounds-
yes.
Men too, I feel like, like everyone's just picturing like, gotta date some model or whatever. It's like, you're right. This guy, it's like, you gotta be more realistic. Paint in your
I
wheelhouse.
think
What's
that
up,
they
Jay?
think that until finally someone shows up and it doesn't matter.
Right, of course.
He'll just take it.
Yep.
Someone's taking it.
Or he'll scream and ride away on his moped.
I look for black flags. There you go, prophetic.
I mean, yeah, I don't think going to a Fuddruckers, you might, I don't think chicks like things like little edible things that you could share, like tapas and sushi and
No, don't. Oh God, no! Don't do any of that. If you're on a it's very simple. Meet at a bar for some drinks.
There you go.
Pick one that has like a deck area with live music, and you can sit out on the patio. That's all you got to do, bro.
Yep.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
any
drunk
of us.
time talk.
Wow.
Concerts
You
are
guys
how
should
meet
be on a
all those
podcast.
crazy chicks.
Yep.
Dating
I-
podcast.
Dating podcast.
A couple
yeah.
of Z bars in her cup.
You're
There you
going
go.
with it.
Z bars?
It's gonna be a good night.
Cosby's.
Like what Bill Cosby was talking about. Remember?
Yeah.
Cosby's.
She's like, he kept talking about pudding all night. And I just
Chismo gets it. Yeah, there it is. I like. Oh, Sherry likes sharing. Okay.
I think
We
she's
forget to
talking
look
about
at the green
appetizers.
flags. Mm-hmm. Trust me, I botched a date about roughly 2 months ago because of that alone. Oh, good God. I mean, we hit it off almost perfectly. Everything went well. I'm going to keep her name anonymous in this situation because she was actually really nice to me overall, even after everything was said.
Thank
and done.
you.
Despite that, she
Goes and lists it. And so you're not going to keep them anonymous. I mean, you won't keep your friends.
Well,
what was it? This is Lemonade Man or whatever it is.
Frosty Lemon.
Frosty Lemon. You might name them, but at least he kept his word with this chick, right?
Dino Bon or something like that. Who else? Who else is on
By
this
the
list?
way, I
Sam
will
the
say-
Pokemon.
that kind of had the vibe of I can't come up with a name right on the spot, so I'm just gonna keep them anonymous.
And she lives in, but also nobody expects you to share the name, guy.
Yeah.
Like that's just decency.
Oh, you're not gonna tell us her name? Unsubscribed.
Yeah, like, when you're telling there was this one guy, there was this one girl. That's it. It's not expected for you to say who it is. But okay.
No.
At least
No,
he was
but he
being
doesn't-
clear.
He thinks that there's another girl he is currently dating, and he thinks that there's a chance she's watching this show too. Like he doesn't really get how things work in that sense. Like there's unlikely that she's among the 8 people watching, since she doesn't know you're going to be here. Like, but to him, he's Hunter J. So yeah, he's gonna do his thing. What's happening in the chat? My chat is frozen on the streaming outside. Anyway,
it's moving.
despite that she ghosted me in the end, she was still very nice to me. I'm not going to
I mean,
put
other
any
than the ghosting.
ill will against her, but ultimately, I put her too high up on a pedestal.
This is your boy.
I felt scared as shit and nervous as shit.
Okay, so I'm going to translate it.
Nerd here. Nerd Portal has played his game, or at least a beta version of it. Right, Brian? Hunter is back. No, he's not back. I wish he would come back. He's probably out here somewhere with another third identity, but I don't know what it is. So,
By the way, let me translate what he just said. He was over fucking clingy.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna hold on with everything I got because I can't lose her. Who are you talking to? Where are you going? What's happening? Why haven't you responded?"
It's
No,
like
you're incorrect. But
I gotta
appreciate
match
your
on
hustle.
somebody. You get a match with somebody and you're overly messaging, and then she agrees to a date, and like, yeah, how many times did you message her before it was the day of the date? You know?
Well, he said
Also
like everything
incorrect.
was going great, but he unfortunately he put the pussy on the pedestal.
Yeah.
Hey, Davina. Yeah,
Hey, Davina.
you're not. It's going to be a surprise. You guys are going to be surprised how this went. Yeah, he's scared, nervous for sure.
Shit, pedestal.
Can't do that.
I felt scared as shit and nervous as shit when I went to meet her. And
Sweet.
I mean, again,
Did he
my
shit
views
himself?
and opinions, so forth, anything I say or do does not represent Kitteh Studios.
What the fuck is K Studio?
It's the I suppose the game thing that he's making.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's the studio that he made the
The
game.
game studio.
from.
He's talking. He was supposed to be in here to talk about his video game. So
How did they get onto this?
That's just what he wanted to talk about. He was supposed to
Oh.
hype his game, but he never mentioned it again. But he does do disclaimers multiple times to say that he doesn't
That's smart,
represent
though.
the studio.
It's clever advertising.
Sure. Yeah. It's like it's the opposite of like viral marketing where you go on here and you never talk about your product.
Yeah.
People
Maybe
want
it's like
to do research.
He wants to
Yeah,
vent.
maybe he wanted sympathy. So he's like, I feel sorry for me.
Yeah.
Feel sorry for me. Here's my sad story.
But this isn't working.
Play my game.
Yeah. When did this Fuddruckers date happen? Like recently, right? Like
I don't feel sorry.
Today.
Yeah, today.
I'm actually in the bathroom. It's crying.
That's why he's so butthurt.
I mean, has he not met Your Mom Loves the D on Xbox yet? What to help him? That's a deep cut.
He's venting in a Fuddruckers bathroom right now.
Well, he might be in a school. At one point I thought he was like a school janitor or something like that, but I don't know if he is.
God, that's such a great freeze frame. He's got one of those faces where every time you freeze on him, it's funnier.
It's very expressive. Very expressive man. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Boosh. I appreciate that. Negative marketing there, Davina. Davina's got it.
And I mean, again, my views and opinions, so forth, anything I say or do does
After this moment, you guys are going to want to listen to this. It's very important.
Okay.
Let them talk. Let them cook.
not represent Kitteh Studios. I underperformed hard.
Oh,
that's what she said. What do you mean by underperform?
We're not getting into the details, but you get you get the point.
I mean, did you
I'm sure the
underperform
chat's having a field day with that comment.
Okay,
on
yeah,
the
that's
date?
where I don't know, but
Look,
yeah.
Let's just say she wasn't satisfied.
Oh no!
with
well,
the meal?
Oh
all you can
no!
do is try your
And
best.
because of that, nothing really happened other than cuddling and then
What?
what was it? I think your favorite expression was from Mario's 64 stream was
Real quick.
Yeah.
I find it hard to believe that he closed the deal on the first date. I find it.
Well,
you know
he
what I
did.
mean?
Yeah, I think he sealed the deal, and then he got ghosted later at the Fuddruckers, which is why he's like just going to a burger joint. That explains why he's probably just getting a burger in the meantime. I think this is someone he's dated for a little bit already.
No, he said no. He put her on the pedestal, and then they met, and he was so nervous, and then he underperformed, but they cuddled.
That could be why he's keeping it anonymous because he's lying.
Yes.
This is I'm gonna go out there on a limb and say, like, I know how this story goes. And he this is not the kind of story you make up. And you don't make this story.
I wouldn't make up this story.
No one would make up this story. Definitely
Yeah,
you
that's
would.
true. Why would you make it if you were making up a story? Why would you make it?
Because he's a lolcow. He
Stuff
has
about
lolcow
him
DNA.
Being
He doesn't
limp.
know that.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
I don't think it's a thing you'd make up. I mean, he could, I guess, but I tend to believe it. He has details too, so he's getting there. You're jumping ahead of him, Matt. Let him finish digging his own hole. Then you
All
can
right,
fill it
sorry.
in.
You're right. I apologize. I jumped the gun. Maybe. Probably like what he did.
women have friends. Because of that, nothing really happened other than cuddling and then what was it? I think your favorite expression was from Mario 64 stream was women have to compete with Mario 64 and a bag of weed.
Yeah. I think it was Bag of Weed emulator, something along those lines.
I mean,
that's an non sequitur. That means I don't know what that means, but that's
Yeah, he brought that up, but it's like, look, I watch your streams. I know your favorite lines.
Oh, Kitteh, you're so smart.
He got it wrong.
Yeah.
You could diagram his date.
If only we
Well,
had
it was more along the lines of the exact opposite for me at that point. I think against Mario 6 because like Super Mario World and a bag of weed, and I was like, oh great.
Oh man, well.
Okay, it wasn't a non sequitur.
Yes,
He brought it up.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
He brought up the line and he said, "Listen, I was competing against a bag of weed."
I appreciate your willingness to defend these people.
I'm not defending. I just
No, I know.
understand.
I know you're keeping
You've
us
done
honest.
it
I
yourself,
appreciate
man.
it. Huh?
You've done it yourself. You've made sense of them before yourself. So.
When it was
I wished.
warranted.
I've asked him actually, Sherry.
Didn't you call him one time?
I don't know. I never called him. No.
It
Don
would have
called
to be
another
a
guy.
one-on-one.
Oh,
I
that's
think
what it
it would
was.
be very intimidating to have the whole circle around him.
Flash
Well,
was
we
having
would
a
have to
beef with the guy
change
on
the name.
Twitter.
We would have to change
The
the
guy
name
on
of the
Twitter-
stream, though.
The guy on Twitter gave him his phone number, so Don called him on a stream.
I
Oh,
was there
wow.
for that one. That was great.
Was there a
Pretending not to
sticky
be
note?
Don. What's that, Lovett?
Was there a sticky note involved?
No sticky note. No, just a phone number, which you don't put on Twitter usually. But I asked him once. I was in a chat with him on Vijay's channel after like we already discovered him, and I said like you're kind of famous, to a small
love
circle
you.
of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to have you on. Come on as a guest. And then he thought I was joking. I'm like, not really joking. Like people do like you. So why don't you come on the show? And then he just disappeared. So maybe I pushed too hard. I should have baited the trap.
You put him
Or
on a
set up a
pedestal.
girl.
Dad damn it! I was about to. I was about to steal the same thing.
I'm sorry.
No, you got it first.
I came on too hard. We need the back door. There it is.
You didn't even get to cuddle.
Yeah. I like how it looks like he's just laying on a bathroom floor or something now.
I mean, let's face it. I try to play devil's advocate. I always look at it both sides. On one end, she may have been really into me in terms of everything we got along with at the timing, but she wasn't into my chemistry. And obviously, because of my medication at the timing I was taking, fucked my libido.
Oh man.
Aw.
It happens.
Coping. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it does happen.
So when he says my chemistry, he means like his actual,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Physiology.
like his pheromones that he's putting out is soft.
Well,
He's a lack
as he's going to tell us, he takes a medication that makes it so that he's unable to perform sexually. And so he didn't understand he was going to be in a situation to have that pay off that evening. And so he took his meds.
Yeah.
And he couldn't perform. And that's the story.
What is his meds like?
Don't surprise me.
Reverse Viagra? What?
I have no
No,
idea.
antidepressants and things like that, they do that.
Look, I could understand a woman not really finding it kind of cute the first time, kind of underperforming. As long as you rally and perform eventually that night, I
Right,
think you'll be okay. But this whole like,
I like
it
your
ain't
humor.
happened. I gave up. Like, ugh, can't do that.
Yeah. So I was thinking that he, 1, 2, done. I didn't know it was
No.
he
opposite.
he just doesn't like
The
you.
opposite. The opposite.
And that affects the woman because she's like, is it
Mhm.
me? Like, what's
Yeah,
going
she's like,
on
Oh,
here?
yeah.
Yeah, most of the
I
time it
had
is
that
you.
experience a couple times with a boyfriend, and I eventually broke up with him. So
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't you. I didn't know that you were gonna go real with it. It's not you. No, it's usually they get in their own head. In fact, Michel de Montaigne,
Oh no.
Montaigne, yeah. He a French philosopher. He actually talked about it a lot, and he was trying to help his friends with this same performance thing, right? And he talked about how guys like men will get stuck in their head and overthink it, right? Like the first time it happens, that's all they're gonna think every time they're getting ready to have sex, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, what if it happens again? What if it happens
Yeah,
again?
exactly.
Don't blow it again. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're so in your other head. That you
Right.
And the woman then also expects no. Men are just like this. You're supposed to just be this kind of creature.
Yeah.
And if you cannot be aroused by me, then it must be something wrong with me, because men are supposed to be aroused by.
We're on hair
freaking
triggers.
anything. Yeah.
Right. But if we open up and tell you about this, then we'll be accused of man keeping, which is a new term I learned.
Really? What is
Yeah,
that?
man keeping? Oh, so man keeping is when a man will unload all of his emotional and like all of his problems onto his significant other.
Mm-hmm.
And so she has to deal with all of that. She has to interpret his moods, blah, 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 blah.
Up and at him.
You know, all the things that women have been asking men, like, why don't you ever talk to me about it? Open up to me. Why are you such a bitch? We're breaking up now that you told me this.
So what? I don't understand. I don't understand the keeping. It's like, oh, you can't. They decide
so
whether
a woman
you're a man.
has to do everything for.
Yeah, trying to get that what's it called?
Here, I'll put the link to the article in the private chat.
Sorry, this is Daisy making a noise on my microphone.
That's okay. Granola grin. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, trauma dumping. Chicks don't like it.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah. Couldn't really have any fun.
Oh, that's his own can of worms.
It was no sucks that
A
night.
lot of reactions.
So,
to it. I'm
yeah,
sorry
it's
about
like-
that.
Hey, you down there, what are you doing? You're supposed to be doing something.
Maybe hit some
Maybe you
what's that
shouldn't
shit?
yell at him. My
Spanish fly,
God.
the shit that got at the fucking gas station.
I don't know. I don't care.
Some wild shit like that.
I just like ultimately, I just came down to the lesson of, well, if you're gonna have any fun, quote unquote fun,
quote unquote,
I recommend making sure I do not take my medication beforehand.
There you go.
I'm sure you could counter it with blue
Hey,
chew.
well, you know what? At least you got an experience. You're doing better than a lot of guys. Some guys can't even get that.
Yeah.
Well,
Honestly,
got the-
over the last year has been a massive.
I do love that positive spin of, well, some guys haven't even had the opportunity to disappoint a girl.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if it's an
Oh, flush
erection
dog.
thing, if it's just an erection thing, then put your dinner bib on. I don't know what to tell you, man. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
what-
make it up. And be like, no, it's all about you tonight, honey.
How is that going to get me off?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I
it's
know
not
it's
going to get
something.
you off because
Yeah,
there's
didn't
something wrong
want-
with your chemistry, but you get her off so that she stays around.
Mm-hmm.
How do I know how to do about this? Like,
So, Norm Macdonald had a great joke. He's like, his wife was in a coma, and she was like,
Yeah.
well, the doctor's like, listen, this may work, it may not, but if you perform oral, maybe she'll come out of a coma. And he comes back out, Doc, she didn't wake up, but she started choking.
Yeah, dude, oral sex can wake her up.
come
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Norm Macdonald was fucking.
This is gonna be loud, guys. This is for Don, who's in the chat. It's loud.
Don.
It's
Beta male, not an alpha male. Beta male, yeah. Beta male, you beta male. Beta male, not an alpha male. Beta, what a shame. Mommy's boy.
Mommy's
good
boy.
morning. Sheesh.
Yes. Wake you up in the morning. Let's go.
Massive journey of personal growth for me because I've been tired of. I mean, for those of you that don't know, I lived in a.
I love that he thinks that we might know. Like, for those of you who don't know,
The rest of us
why
who
would
do.
anyone know? Why would anyone know?
It's just a phrase that people say. So it's like it's part of his
Yes.
his human
shtick.
act.
It is when there's people around that know you.
Yeah.
Yes, but he doesn't realize the application of it. He just uses it as like
I
part of
imagine
a.
him. He's talking to
an
his
act.
mom and dad. For those of you who don't know.
Yes, it's like
Whatever.
that's exactly. I'm not. That's not even a joke. I think that's what he would be like.
So yeah, I think he's playing human. Like this
Yeah.
is how humans speak.
Autist.
And
Extreme
because
autism.
he may watch a lot of YouTube, and that may be something he hears YouTubers say a lot because there's people in the chat that may have already. Maybe Tim Pool is talking about.
You're right.
Chicago that one time when they had to drive away real quick on whatever the stories are. World War III. Buy coffee.
Love on the Spectrum, season 3.
Hunter GPT.
In an
Yeah.
apartment that has always been very close to my job, and I've always been able to have that insane great luxury of that. So being able to walk to work and back for like 3 to 5 minutes to work, and there's no problem.
I can't go any further. It's a whole nother story now where he pranked himself into buying a car for April Fool's Day. So that's where he's going with this.
Wait, what did he do for April Fool's?
Yes, I remember
himself.
He bought
He bought a car. It was a
Funny.
prank.
Hilarious.
It was a prank.
On who?
Again,
His credit?
Yeah,
this
he didn't
goes
think he'd
back.
qualify. Yeah.
Yeah, he thought this goes back to his social problems. Is that
Yeah.
he was too afraid to say no because he had started the process,
Right.
and
Yeah.
so he actually landed up buying a car instead of the social pressure of saying no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thought he'd be rejected, and he wasn't. They took his money, and then he had a car he couldn't afford.
I kind of get that. Whenever, like, if I get a bad haircut, I won't say anything. I'll just go to another haircut place and have them fix it because I don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I mean, with something as big as a car, or
A little different.
maybe do that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
hair grows at least. You know?
Car depreciates.
Sorry, I just pictured him taking it to another lot. Hey, man, I thought this was I didn't want it, so can you fix it?
You could be like, no. So like to lie your face off, whatever. Be like, no, my wife found out. Sorry, bye.
Yeah.
But you just told me that whole story about how you underperformed the other night.
And he
I know you're
embarked
not
on the
married.
prank by himself. There was no he wasn't.
Nobody
convinced
dared
that
him.
He went there to do that, to not get a car. But then he got a car. So yes. Wow, well said. Yes, close to Plato level wisdom. I would have to agree. Yeah, so Dawn is here. So before we finish in the chat.
Oh.
Not like the time of day, but this is a little bit of Tim. A little bit. I need at least 100 Tims in the chat, and then we'll do a little bit of Tim.
God, what is that profile picture on the bottom left?
Some man
I don't know.
diving into a pool.
Oh, I think
day?
he's coming out of a tanning bed.
A ballet dancer.
I don't know, but we got. I need more Tims. Tims in the chat. There we go. Getting some Tims. It's not enough Tims. Not
Sorry,
enough
Chet,
Tims.
you didn't earn it.
Not enough Tims.
You're not performing.
Yeah, underperformed hard.
Wait, 100 JS.
I need to get a headache pill. I'm coming back.
Okay. So this is the story of the time we were on Tim's stream, and we started gaslighting him about AJ, and now him and AJ had a beef. Well, he had a beef with AJ, and yeah, it's just fun. It's fun for the whole family. It's one of my favorite little bits that we did with him. It's not as good as You're Muted, Tim, because that was a classic. But that one is that's a much longer video. What happened to AJ? He's working 2 jobs right now. He's coming back though.
Yeah.
He's coming back. We want Tim back. So if anyone can reach out to Tim, tell him to come back. We would love to have him back. He's endless entertainment, and yeah, he can come on and I'll mute him and it'll be fine. So this is the stream where Tim's talking about leaving YouTube and going to Rumble, and that's kind of, it keeps going back and forth to that. So good question. Maybe he's looking for us, Dad. So he's talking about leaving, and then he said to all the people that he likes to work with, and that's why he'll stay on YouTube. And then we get him.
You say something.
I'm not gonna say the N-word, Nas. What's
It's a country. He's saying it's a country.
It's a country.
Yeah.
I want to. Tim, I got a question. I want to ask you something because earlier in the stream you said there's certain people, or there's those people or whatever that are coming on your show that you don't want on your show. And then when you're listing people that you like, you didn't list AJ.
AJ's never been on.
No, he's
Yes.
been on
Been on.
once. Or actually, he's been on twice.
Yeah, twice.
No, like I'm talking about like organized show. Like it just like when I'm talking
Oh,
about
an organized show? Well, I haven't been on an organized show either.
You're just always
No,
there, aren't
listen,
you?
it's like,
This show's
you know
for
what I mean?
minorities.
It's like AJ's a good dude if you give him a chance, you know?
Yeah, no, me and him would freaking talk about Dragon Ball Z all day. Like I watch
Wow,
his content.
racist.
I like him a lot. He's
Watch his hands though.
awesome.
Watch his hands.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, dude, like literally Zach's, there's been people I've been invited on that like, dude, it's been like it was freaking crazy. Like, right? It was like so like where I couldn't even talk. Like the whole stream, right, was like
Those were good streams.
ransacked, right?
Where you couldn't talk.
Taken over.
Who did
I'm not gonna say names. So
From like 4 months ago that nobody remembers, Tim?
Tim, how are we gonna take care of this situation if you don't?
That was one time though.
You gotta tell us, Tim. We're your friends here. If there's some person messing around with you, we're gonna take care of it. We're gonna talk to these people. We're gonna make sure.
It's good. Yeah, this is good. The culprit. Yeah, there it is. Where's Nos?
Yeah, where is Nos? He's in jail or something.
I love
Billy.
This comment is up there for the rest of the show too, for like 2 more hours.
He won't say it, but he'll put that in the comment right there. Okay.
It's a country.
Or make sure it doesn't happen again.
Just wipe them out, dude.
well, no, I don't believe in that. I believe in like
Suggestions.
talking suggestions and talking to people.
All right. Well, tell me who they are so we can suggest to them a better thing to do than what they're doing right now.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
He doesn't
don't
want to
think that's
say.
important
He doesn't wanna
right
say
now.
them.
It just I don't know what it.
He won't
like,
say.
What's your most like films you're looking most forward to looking at? I don't know.
Okay, let's change the
Zach's
subject.
or,
Yeah.
You know, beside your butthole. It's good.
Yeah, Zach's beside your
Yeah.
butthole.
Yeah.
Braided butthole
What's my
hair.
butthole's favorite movie?
Are you looking forward to Dune, dude? I think Dune 2 looks decent, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
About that?
Didn't it come
Why is
out?
he so sad?
No.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
You know, it's supposed to release in October.
No, it's not going to release.
Denny Villeneuve can it's gonna be a masterpiece. Guaranteed.
Well, I think the first one. I think it was kind of. I
What is
liked
my
it. But
butthole's
it's
favorite
very,
movie?
kind of very meh. Like there's no major complaints, but it's just like the way
Yeah.
that left it off, bro. I was like, come on, you know what I mean? Obviously race swapping, but who, you know,
he's edging
but I
you.
think Zendaya is a decent. I
He's
think
edging us.
Zendaya. I think Zendaya is a decent
Zendaya.
actress, so
Yeah.
it's whatever. But like, you know, it was just like very safe, right? It's like The Force Awakens, right, for Star Wars.
You mean the
What is
greatest
he
movie?
talking about?
That's the greatest movie.
He resets to Star Wars occasionally. You can't help it. It's going to go back to Star Wars at some point.
Well, yeah, it's muscle memory, you know.
That's right. Yeah, we need to find Dildo. I haven't seen him in like almost a week.
I saw him on Friday
Yeah,
on my stream. He was,
Oh.
on mine. Yeah, he was with me.
yeah, he's
Or a
always
little
there
bit.
when I pop in.
Yesterday, Friday.
Dildo was with you. Okay,
Hey,
cool. I like that.
It's Sunday for me. Okay,
she has an entirely
Tom's
different-
guilty
Okay.
for herself.
Okay, but not like a week ago Friday. I gotcha.
Oh, this is why he likes her so much.
Some smut is too much for me. I like sort of classy sluts. I like classy sluts, guys.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't like classy sluts?
Yeah, I don't know.
This movie, no,
They
dude.
they
All
like
right, I had a
good dinners
conversation with
before, you know.
Oh yeah. You gotta
Make sure you don't take any medication before.
They're like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
just gonna go out by the dumpster.
when you are going out with a classy slut, you make sure no medication.
You know? It's like you want to be a whore's first customer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
feel
yeah, you
like
don't wanna be
I feel like the previous days, her previous like days of activity
Right, Sammy.
is still gonna bother me though.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
not as bad as the same day.
No,
Like-
not as bad. No, but I mean,
Still bad.
it has to be building up in there. You know?
Yeah, she's been training, to get into that business. I'm
It's
sure.
self-cleaning, guys. They clean. They clean themselves.
I don't know what the cool.
Clean.
Well, I don't know what the cool down time is. I've never had a moon cycle. I don't know these things.
I don't know. I've never had that many series of partners, so I don't know either. I can't help you.
Series of partners. Jesus.
I haven't had that. I haven't had that. No.
I think she sees it as like a power up leveling too.
What, like you're
Yeah.
absorbing their life force?
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, somebody explain it to me. Come on, diagram it. I expect the diagram.
Good question, Sherry. Mad, this is to you.
Ooh, very good question.
Where am I at in the line?
Oh,
I'm kidding.
You
No,
tell us.
not at all. No,
one.
I'm seeing
No.
a lot of memes talking about how she used to be a dude.
it's not. We fact checked it the other night.
I know.
Wait, who was it? Who was I streaming with that said that they went and watched one of her porn to like inspect, like to get a good close up, and she's
Yeah.
like, no, what stream was that?
I don't know.
I
She's
don't
definitely
know.
a woman.
Aren't they doing those really well these days? They make them look aesthetically
Oh, the neo vaginas.
vaginal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, and doing that activity would keep it open quite well. It's a good dilation. So,
I feel like there's a big
but then
difference.
the lubrication would be a very big problem. Yeah.
Problem. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but also just her body in general. You can
9,000.
tell she's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it can be the same. You know what I mean?
I saw a meme where it's like you call in sick to work and then you run to your boss at the line for the Bonnie Blue orgy. And you're like, oops.
Well, yeah, but then neither of you can say anything, okay? That's it. You guys are just sworn to secrecy for the rest of your lives, and that's it. And it also depends on who's in front in the line.
True.
Yeah.
But there's Bonnie Blue and then there's the other one. What's her name?
Um,
There's two of them.
It's pretty funny that she's called
There's like
Bonnie.
a friend of hers that did the 1,000 or something.
Yeah.
Now, Bonnie Blue's the one with the 1,000, and then the other one is
500 or something, right?
yeah. She started it.
Right.
Yeah.
She was the one I heard of first.
Honestly,
Yeah.
unless you have a VIP pass or like the Disney ride thing where you like
Oh, yeah,
fast
the
pass,
express pass. Yeah.
yeah, you might as well just go, heat up a hot pocket because it's gonna be better, a better experience for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you want a great meal without a big deal, what are you gonna pick?
Hot pocket.
So that's a yes. You're
Yeah.
saying yes, Matt. Depending on your
Oh, wait.
on your spot in line, you would.
Also, don't get the meatballs and cheese one because you can be like, wait, why does it feel like there's because of it doesn't feel natural.
I mean,
What?
Oh, okay. He's just giving you tips that doesn't feel natural.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't get that one. Yeah.
Oh,
There-
Lily Phillips is the other one.
That's
there's two
it.
of them. Yeah. Thank you, Davina.
I was gonna go and look for that. Okay,
Are
I'm
they
glad
both the
that-
same person?
No, but I guess if
No.
I had to pick Lily Phillips over Bonnie Blue, I think.
Which one is which? They look the same.
No,
Lily
this is one
Phillips-
person.
Oh,
Yeah,
This is
okay.
one
Bonnie
person,
Blue.
Matt.
They do look the same because they are the same.
Damn it! I keep
That's
getting
the
with
one.
the
I'm
same
so glad you're
people.
not a cop anymore, for real.
Yeah. And as far as these two whores are concerned, like, no, obviously you don't want to get in the line. No,
You
I
should
wouldn't
read it.
want to pursue romantically. But if you told me to like put a gun to my head and said you have to have sex with her, I'd be like, all right. I mean, it's not, it wouldn't be that hard. But that being said, it's like,
Oh, you're gonna
Medication.
100J it?
I don't know. Yeah.
Medication.
But I mean, is it really sex if it's like no? I was thinking, no, wait a second. If my husband came to me and said, no, it was just one thrust, I'd be
The whole point of like when I joke about like would, like I would, I try to take it to like how far would I go, like as a joke before I say no, Like
Oh,
Zelda
you're into buying
Rubinstein.
that car.
Yeah, Zelda Rubinstein from Poltergeist would, just because, just like, let's do it.
Be careful. You're going to end up buying the car.
All right.
Go in trying to do a prank.
Too many pranks. They're coming
Zelda
to get
Rubinstein calls my bluff. Oh no, she's dead too, isn't she?
One pump chumps.
No.
Okay.
Would Hunter J be in line? Well, you would have to make sure he's ready. That's all.
Yeah, he didn't take his meds.
He's like, oh, I
He's
really
like,
would.
"You're kicking in. I need to get up there."
You're
put on a pedestal.
jeopardizing the whole thing if you are not ready, guys. If we are on a time limit here.
They probably just say, "All right, back to the end of the line. You got to wait in line again."
And then have to re-rub it. Oh,
Yeah.
No,
God.
but didn't weren't there other supporting OnlyFans girls that could then be a bit fluffers?
Fluffers?
You know?
Yeah. Are you having to fluff yourself in line with the other?
That's probably true. That's a stat, I think.
Blood brothers.
Just full face clean.
So which would be best, the fluffer or this?
Wait, who's fluffing?
I don't know.
Do you even get to
OnlyFans
see?
girls. I suppose. Just you know what? This is just.
But by the way, I don't. Men who would get tickets to be in line for this, I don't think they would make it past the fluffing.
Yeah.
I know a fluffer when I see one. This is a fluffer.
Yeah. Trying to get that what's it called?
You know what? I think another purpose of the fluffers are also like probably covertly like inspecting, making sure everything's like,
Oh, I'm pretty sure they had to all be tested.
they get eyes
Hey,
on
Wade.
the thing.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Is he camera ready?
Hello, Wade. She should go milk 1,000 cows for practice. Yeah. I mean, you got to be quick too. Like that's the thing.
Get that grip strength. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it smelled like a
Ooh,
zoo.
I didn't even think about that, bro. You
That was
walk in
what
that room,
did
you're like,
count.
oh no.
Burt Reynolds getting ready for Boogie Nights. Research his role and went onto a couple of like 90s porn shoots, and he said the smell, he'll never forget it. It was just like, ugh. Felt
Release the list. I want them to release the list of the people that have done this.
Wait, why?
Oh, the Bonnie Blue
Oh,
list?
like the Epstein list.
So because these men must be proud of what they've done. Come on, do it. Be happy. Don't put a mask on when you're going there as well.
Yeah, that's
No,
always
you
weird.
own it, son. Come
I
on.
think that's what get back in line is what the mask is for,
If
right?
they had enough confidence to own it, they wouldn't be there.
Yeah, that's.
Bingo.
I'm just sickened by it, and I'm finding all the problems. And whenever I find a new problem, I'm gonna yell.
For your fluffing needs. Okay, let's fluff this guy.
It's the one I don't know.
Second
If anyone
greatest.
picked up on this.
You
All right, Zach. All right, Zach or Copa, did you see my conversation the other day?
With who?
All right, so
Which one?
Perfect response.
No, listen, I'm like that as well. I do that all the
You
time.
gotta be more specific.
I picked a conversation with one of our boys. Like I like him, but like
Boosh? With Boosh?
Not Boosh dog, but like
Boosh
it was it was with that one dude.
You know the dude.
Platoon.
Platoon?
Hey, like I know a lot of
He was beefing with little Platoon
on.
That's
Oh, he was beefing with Platoon in his head. Okay.
in his head. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I've done that.
With his
on Twitter.
with his guns and his bombs.
He was challenging Platoon to a debate about Ahsoka over and over and over again on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Platoon totally read and knew exactly. He properly sorts, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Platoon actually definitely saw that. And then we had someone come in his chat who has the little Platoon and then trolled them with that. And
Oh
then he got-
no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because he thought it was a real Platoon, but obviously it's not.
a lot of people agree with him in the fact that Star Wars, you already know what I'm going to say.
No, but I want to go back to AJ because people in the chat are wondering too. Like, they're asking you. Like, people think you don't like AJ now. I don't want that out there because you don't want that kind of stuff out there, Tim. You have to like. If you don't like him, that's totally fine. He'll respect
You're
that.
some
but
baiting
you gotta
motherfuckers.
really.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're like
if
expert
there's a
troll.
beef, can you squash it?
Yeah, we're shitsters for sure. That's what we're doing. 43.2 seconds. Yeah, there you go. That's you got us. We got science here. A bunch of slut-jawed faggots around here. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, this is. I don't know. It's a sport, and it's a team sport.
By the way, Zax was talking about the English meatballs when he used that.
Yes,
that word.
Yes, the English meatballs. Absolutely.
Yes.
Because you don't want that kind of stuff out there, Tim. You have to like, if you don't like him, that's totally fine. He'll respect that, but you've got to really
AJ.
right now. I mean, just if there's a beef, can you squash it right now?
Oh my god!
Because everyone here thinks you don't like AJ.
It's like you're asking him to
Okay,
accept
I never
Jesus as
said
his
I
Lord and
didn't
Savior.
like
You have to do
AJ.
it
I
right
like
now.
AJ. So let's squash it.
Well,
Let's
but
squash
remember that one time when you didn't think anyone was streaming, you weren't even subbed to him.
Well, it's
That is
because
true. How long have you been subbed to AJ?
Well, it's because you guys didn't tell me about him. That's
Oh,
whose fault is
shame.
that?
He's worried.
He's on
You're
Circle
not
Jerk.
What?
You assholes. He's really worried. He really got him. He's like, I don't know. I don't want AJ to be
When the first time that Tim had AJ on, he doesn't remember this stuff obviously, but he kept calling him the bottom guy.
Wow.
Like,
Because he was on the bottom of the screen.
I think because his name was Abomination and he couldn't really read it.
Oh,
And so I think
no.
that's why
Oh,
he was calling the bottom guy. You're the bottom guy. And so,
a bottom
Yeah.
nation.
Why didn't y'all keep
Bottom
calling him
Nation
bottoms
AJ.
after that?
Bottom Nation AJ became a thing for a while. Yeah. I'm terrible at hosting. Yeah. I just gotta bait people. Eventually they're gonna take the bait. Then you hand the ball off.
We
Circle
need new
Jerk's like
locales.
every time.
Well, is it your fault or my fault? Because that's your channel and you didn't tell me about him. So
AJ's not our property.
So
AJ's
he's a part of your channel. So
Not really. He's kind of our friend, maybe.
Well, you're trying to call me
Yeah,
out
kinda.
about. All right, I'm
Poor
subbed to
AJ.
him.
He doesn't know
Fuck
any
off.
of this shit is happening.
Oh, let's call you out. We're telling you that we want to make sure this goes away because you don't want people to think you don't like AJ. That's all. We like AJ.
Yeah.
I like AJ too. Like, yeah, I had the black square on Instagram, dude. Fuck
No,
off.
he did not say this.
The black square.
That was like that's like the modern I have a black friend, I guess.
It's worse. It's worse.
I only have pictures of cats on Instagram.
I don't know if he's Andy Kaufman, all of us, because it's so you can't write that.
That's why we love him so much. He's incredible.
Yeah. He's a treasure. He's a treasure.
Like you really just can't make this shit up.
No.
I had the black square profile and everything.
And it was specifically for AJ that he put that up there.
In honor of AJ.
For AJ.
We
I had the black square and everything.
I'm gonna
Fuck
change
off.
my profile picture for AJ tomorrow.
Fuck, man, we need to be taking notes from this guy. That was gold.
Yes.
You can't
this is
do
a
it like
shorter
him.
one.
No, of course not. How could I?
Compilation. And then we're gonna be out after this.
I think
So
we
enjoy
need a
this,
new
people.
locale.
We all miss Tim. Shout out to Tim. Tim Possible, the cowboy. This is where the Eric July clip comes from.
I remember my first beer, but I don't agree with them at all. They're too hyperbolic. They make fart jokes, and the comedians
We're talking about
like
us. That's-
Dave
we're talking
Chappelle.
about us.
Like me and Cope Dog go way back. We go back on the streets of the internet. So I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. So Cope Dog, I hope you intervene and tell Jaina what happened.
Jaina.
Like Zach's found Jane, not you, but like Irene. Why did everyone pitbull Irene on my broadcast? What the fuck was that?
Excuse
You
me?
guys are a bunch of
I don't know what that meant. I don't know what those words are. Why y'all pit pulled Irene on me? I don't know.
Pitbulled. I think
Pitbull?
like sicked Irene onto his stream.
I mean, no one knew Irene but him, so shout out to Irene.
Yeah, don't speak
Jaina
shit
what
about
happened.
Irene.
Like Zach's found
come
Jane,
on,
not you, but like Irene. Why did everyone pitbull Irene on my broadcast? What the fuck was that?
You didn't even
You guys
notice
went
she
to
died,
fucking,
dude.
Fucking what the hell was even that? Fucking white supremacy, right? Fucking white supremacy. I'm all about that, bro. I just, that's one of the things that's most important to me.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes.
But it's
it
not the
is.
most important thing.
Pitbull is, yes. Oh, Spanish. We didn't put it. No, of course we didn't, Push. No, R.I.P. Irene.
You think that I'm invisible?
We saw Irene survived though. What the fuck? Everyone asked me that. Like, it's so bullshit.
Is that Bush's fan?
Yeah.
See what you're doing, bro. I see what you're doing. I'm the best troll in the game, and you guys fucking know
No, that was pretty
I'm gonna
good.
troll you
Wait,
so
why
much
would I ever
harder
say it?
in 2 weeks. Just remember 2 weeks from now,
Mhm.
and just remember. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't tell you how much I'm gonna troll. Okay.
You can't tell us.
What was that? That 2 weeks? 2 weeks later, he did the muted stream or
I
the
think
Owl's
maybe that
Out
was
stream
it.
when we get this many likes one? Because I remember that one.
That was the one. That was the troll where he kept upping the number of people who had to be there pre-show before he'd go live.
That was
He
very
was like,
cool. That was good.
yeah, he got us.
But then
He got us
eventually I was
good.
like, oh,
yeah.
it's not going to happen. So I left.
Just remember, okay, yes, we all left eventually. Then he got even more. They got mad. Well, now he wanted 40 people pre-show before he'd go live.
Dude.
Yeah.
So
And he did. He would have them. He would have enough people, and then he would up it. Ugh.
Yeah, he's like, no, I need 50 now. Okay, you troll. I mean, yeah, you got us good with that troll job, Tim.
Okay,
Jaina,
I am
it's
the parody king. Troller.
I'm not trolling anybody. What the fuck is going on? This ambient just kicked in.
He's
And
picking up
it's-
on the behavior.
Oh my god.
Oh, this shit is crack. I didn't kick you, buddy. I didn't. This shit is crack, bro. Shit is crack. Shit
I'm
is
looking
crack,
for a lol.
bro.
Yeah.
Shit is crack. So I gotta take you about on
Oh,
I'm gonna
Dude.
take you about my comic series, bro.
YouTube
That
wouldn't let
shit
me
is
say
crack, the fucking wackos.
Would let you say what?
It wouldn't let me say DM me on X if you have locale suggestions. It would not let me say that.
Interesting.
Damn it.
Wow.
I could be
squared
a
it up, though.
lol cow. I've seen some things. Let's go.
Is that a good thing?
Oh, you can't be a locale.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah.
I
You got- I feel like anyone can be a lol cow for this group of people.
I-
you will find something to laugh at.
That's fun.
You have to have that locale DNA. It's a those
Yeah.
people are just built different.
You're born that way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The
Like
I wonder if
Wings and what Boogie, those are locales.
True. Lol kit.
You can't just decide to become that.
Just constantly embarrassing yourself on the internet
You
for no
made
reason.
one.
Hunter
What about-
J.
What about criminals? That they're pretty funny.
True.
See, Kitteh, you're just adopting the locale. You weren't born in the locale.
I wasn't born in.
You're not a true localian.
Localian.
Localian. So one of my favorite parts of this whole video is when Don going, that ambience kicking in.
Yeah, I thought it was. I didn't realize they were those clips were close together. That it was literally before the ISIM
Yeah.
clip. Wow, that's brilliant.
Goes, I'll tell you about that, bro. What the fucking shit, bro? You were talking about crack, bro.
I don't know. Was that like British? Like what was the accent there? Like
It was South African.
I
I guess I've just heard enough black people talk. Nailed it.
You guys are full of crack, bro. My fucking comic icing. I don't know, man. That's not the way it works, man.
Is he
you
trying
guys
to
be
say
on
the
fucking crack?
He's saying I'm funny.
Oh no, bro.
He's saying
My hairy
icing.
arms answer differently. Yeah, I like to. I've been trolling everybody. I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I
So
love
badass.
guys. For those just listening, it wasn't it wasn't Eric July. It's just me,
It
Tim.
wasn't blackface.
I thought it was the Liver King for a second there, and then I realized it was Tim.
Icing, yeah, there it is. It was just me, guys. It was just me.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a certain kind of magic that he has.
That is embarrassing.
What?
magical.
That's amazing.
It's
That's
the best
amazing.
magic
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. It's the magic of Adobe Premiere Pro.
My comic icing
You
fucking
think
crack.
he's paying for Pro? He's definitely using like a free.
Yeah,
plugin.
true.
He's using Da Vinci, man.
It was a cross dissolve, whatever it was. I don't know if it was a cross dissolve. It was some
Thanks,
kind.
Jake. 5 months. I got it. This is some of Mad's former coworkers.
Bit harder. Go on. Hit it. You call yourself police force? No force in you.
Okay, aren't my people? One, those are all, and two, that was in England or one of those foreign countries.
I like how the man is hanging out in the back, though. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
"These
watching.
bitches."
No force in you.
What soldiers said?
Yeah.
What do you want him to man?
Oh,
Not
he
mansplain.
can't.
What would it be like? Man open? Nope.
Manhandle.
There you go. Manhandle the door.
He's being smart.
Yes.
Like that's the best thing to do. is do that.
Manhandle things.
Yeah.
It's called equity.
What he
It
should do is
is.
turn that body cam on and then release that video. That's what I want. I want his angle.
I wonder if they're still trying to get into that door.
What's all this? Yeah. What's all this then? That's classic police work.
Yeah. We don't have to do that in America because bullets go through that shit.
No worry. No worry.
That's why we carry
I know
guns.
you're trying to like use Tim Stock's opinions. I think a lot of you think I'm a shill.
Yeah, who said that?
I think I'm gonna. I think.
Apparently.
I think I'm gonna go in hard on this.
Unlike Hunter J.
Go in hard.
Nice.
A lot of you guys think I'm a shill. Hey, what's up, Adega? 199 late fee jerks. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Adega. Appreciate
By
that.
the way, is Cindy alive?
Yeah, Sydney's alive. She got.
She's just on vacation.
Oh, I see. Oh, I thought she
Oh,
already
that's
outgrew all of us.
Yes, that too, probably, but she's also on
Yeah.
vacation. Yeah. Here this is one from with Irene.
See,
this is where we see. It's I don't know. These are not her death sounds, but it's something.
see,
Can I explain to you how
this
I
is a
know?
mystery. Aquí hay misterio.
Yes, please explain anything, please.
I know Adam.
Oh. The baby's translating.
What are you like squeezing the child?
Minecraft YouTubers arrests are funny to watch. Like I said, criminals are lolcows, guys.
That's true. It is true. Yeah,
What
she
did
did
mine-
a video today.
By the way, Boost always sounds like he just finished a steak that was cooked rare. You know what I mean?
Why are the tits on a cock? Good question, Lovett. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. Kitteh, what are you doing? What's next? Where are you gonna be? Tell us.
I've got exciting news. I'm gonna be on Wick TV on Monday. Yeah, that's about it. Just look out for it. I'll obviously share where I'm going.
Well, for those that may not know what that is, you want to let people know what Wick TV is?
It's Wick. He's a political commentator, or just a commentator of everything. Wick. I'm usually speaking to him on Twitter. he's got very what do you call it? Strong political views, and people fight with him about things, and that's what I'm doing with him. He's going to try and find something that I disagree with him on, and then we'll argue. He does a lot of debates and things, so yeah, I'm excited for that. I don't know if I'm going to go back to diagramming this week, because it seems like war is still on.
Wait, where?
Where? There's no war. So yeah, that's I don't know what we're doing this week, but what I'm trying to say is please just come to my channel. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Yeah.
So go sub to Kitteh, hit notification bell, then come and watch her whenever she shows up, because it's a weird hours for us in North America sometimes. But yeah. When she streams, she means it. She doesn't do 2-hour streams. Those are for babies.
No, yeah, that's bullshit. Although, hey, lately I've done only 3 hours sometimes, So there's that.
There's been a couple times I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do a mad speakeasy tonight. Oh, nope. Okay, he's gonna be streaming for the next 8 hours. Also,
yeah. Yeah, I stop everybody from streaming.
Yep. By the way, Zach, when you said us in North America, I almost yelled at you. What? No, you're from Canada. And then I thought about it for a moment.
You tried. Yes, go sub to Mad.
Absolutely.
On how many channels?
Just one. My new one.
His new one. He's streaming a lot now.
Yep. Every Tuesday we do a story from history. We talked about James Two Guns Davis and the LAPD. We talked about the Straw Hat Riots back in the 1920s. It's fun. You'll learn something. It's great to play in the background when if you're playing a game or whatever, put it on. You'll learn. You'll laugh. I do speakeasy every once in a while as well. That's about it.
Yeah, I was
every Tuesday
last night.
You were there. You were there Tuesday too, I think.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday, 9:15 p.m. Central.
Worth watching, definitely. Go sub to Mad. Do it now, and then come back, and then sub to Lovett.
Yeah. Yes.
Sub to Lovett.
Yeah, Shudwall, he was there. See that?
Mhm.
Yeah. Why should they sub to you, Lovett?
Because I'm going to do a dating AMA next month, where we're going to have a bunch of people submit anonymous questions, and you're going to see me fumble around trying to come up with an answer.
What do you mean? What kind of questions?
Just any kind of dating questions, whatever anybody wants to ask. Like,
Lovett is going to solve the
yeah.
epidemic.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to you about relationship issues.
She's like the help column or whatever.
Yeah.
But can you hear the soothing voice? Can you imagine that soothing voice answering all your questions? But don't worry, it's anonymous, so you can ask whatever you want.
Exactly. I'll have a link at the beginning of the month.
I'm expecting you to get a lot of dirty questions about yourself.
That's fine.
Don't do.
I think what I'm going to do is after she's done, I'm going to take all the questions she got and then answer them on my channel.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Arrival.
Which one's better?
Oh, that Wade.
Yeah. See?
It's going to be weird if there's questions about my vagina. I'm like, oh boy, this one is not. It's going to be a hard one to answer.
Just try and translate it to
Just
the other.
refer it to the pocket. The hot
that
pocket
wouldn't make
reference.
How deep is your dick? That doesn't make sense.
No, depth of dick is length. Yeah.
Okay, so also I'm going to have 45 to 50 questions for Lovett. They're all going to be stealth questions. It's going to be fun. And she writes spicy fiction, and she will read it to you.
She reads it to you.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually considering doing that with one of my short stories on my channel, where I'll just read the story.
It's hot, guys and girls.
Yeah.
You definitely want to go, and I'm trying to make a clip of her from when she did it on my show, but it's just distracting and I can't get the clip made. So the Lovett Guru. And then last but not least, Stupenzo, what's going on?
Thanks for having me, Ben. It's been real fun
Thanks for
night.
coming on.
Appreciate it. really good show. I love this show. The show's right up my alley. But yeah, I guess this Wednesday the movie we're watching is the full-length commentary for Baywatch Hawaiian Wedding, the reunion movie from 2003. We'd never seen any Baywatch before, and we loved it so much that I think we're going to start, Tales from the Dork Side. I think we're going to start watching episodes of Baywatch Nights, where David Hasselhoff is going to start solving supernatural mysteries like the X-Files. So it's pretty crazy. I've never seen it, so I'm excited to start that arc with Tales from the Dork Side. That'll be Sunday, tomorrow after Gooch and the Gang, Monday morning, whatever. Late night, so it's fun. And then the movie commentaries are Wednesdays. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
I need to talk to you about how, because we did What the Flick, was basically like the same thing, but man, trying to fight fucking YouTube.
Yeah, I've become an expert, but at this point, yeah, I mean, streaming it is always riskier than uploading previous videos, and there's just so much stuff. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. I do have these edited commentaries for bigger movies, like I got The Shadow coming out, and Steel, and what else?
Do Neil Breen yet?
No Neil Breen yet. We haven't gotten that desperate for the
Dude, they're fucking amazing.
Oh, I've seen them, yes, but we haven't done them on the show. Yeah,
I saw the last one in a theater. It was amazing. It was a great experience.
Yeah. Also, a really good thing was we've been doing this weird thing where we're watching these weird Supergirl erotic fanfic simulated drowning fetish videos that we found on internet.
Whoa!
Yeah,
what
we watched.
even is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a
I don't know.
mouthful.
We watched all like 30-something of them, and we're like, boo, they're over. But then there was a new one that premiered Friday, and it was me and Boosh and like 30 other people in the chat, like just firing off jokes. And the creator, Jonathan Rios, like came in the chat and was like, who are all you people? We were like, we're huge fans. So that was really fun. So that was a great highlight of the week. Neil Breen follows you on Twitter? Is that what you just said?
What? Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean, does he follow everyone that follows him? I don't know.
Right.
Wow.
It seems as though maybe he does, but yeah, he does follow me.
Henry Cavill follows me.
No, he doesn't.
Ooh.
Does he really?
The real Henry Cavill, yeah. He even sent me a DM.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Did he ask for money?
Say, do you have tit pics?
He's like, dear Kitty, I'm this close away from making Man of Steel 3, but I just need a donation.
I promise not to take my medication if we meet up.
Well, I think then that's going to be it. I'm going to, I'll be places doing things, and
yeah, including my channel,
including your channel on Thursdays. It's always a good time with the thinkers doing things.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, you blew it. You blew it, Matt. I can't help you.
Lovett, we need to get Lovett on.
Yeah.
Yes.
You, talk to my agent.
Matt, Lovett needs to get on before, like you've been there.
Yeah.
And then so now we need to get Lovett on. So
yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk. I'll speak to your agent, who is Zach's really.
Yes.
It's me. Yes. I get 25% of everything. Erwin Sentient Potato. That's another new name. So I am 45-year-old man. Pray for your family.
I've seen Potato around.
Yeah.
I have too, but not
I like
sentient
sentient things.
Oh,
yeah.
I do too.
Right.
All right. So with that, I'm going to play us out. I'm going to find somewhere for you guys to go raid. It'd be awesome if you leave a comment after the stream, but no one does except for Shieldwall, and I will always love him for that.
Shieldwall, yeah.
Plus, I met him in real life. He's a great dude. So yeah.
Shit, I haven't backed.
Oh, is BMO still on?
BMO, so go raid. We're gonna raid BMO I'll see if he's still on, and leave a comment, and also follow me on Kick. Why not? That's what the cool kids are doing. So I'm on Kick, kick.com/ZachsTube, TUBE. That's gonna be good.
Sorry, real quick. Or you could send them over to Slender and them. They're playing the Elden Ring game.
Elden Ring game?
Yeah, isn't that what it's called?
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring? Yeah.
Yeah. The Lord of the Rings bullshit.
It's too late. No take
Why
back.
can't I can't comment? The comments aren't on yet.
For what?
For the stream.
Oh yeah, you can't while it's live.
Okay.
Yeah. And let's go. I'm gonna give you our traditional outro. You guys all love this. This is the one. I need to get on your feet, Please pay your respects to the trans people. They are our friends.
Good night.
Respect to the trans community. And fuck you, trans fools. Trans people are my friends. Trans folks gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Trans folks gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans folks, show your fucking out. I'll knock you out. I'll knock you out. Trans folks, show your fucking out. I'll knock you out. You better watch out. Trans people are my friends. Trans folks gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Trans folks gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Everyone.